Hey guys, welcome to another watch along. They don't get much bigger than this. The Mets feed the Phillies. It's a must-win game for the Phils after last night's. I don't know what to call last night. Disappointment. I was so hyped up for the game last night. I couldn't think about anything else. The offense didn't get going. Nola. What was that? What was that? So frustrating. One of those Nola outings. It's 2 in a row for Aaron now. And his September woes may be coming back to haunt him again, as they always do this time of year. Drew 11-3 last night. Mate, that was a disaster.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, obviously, he had a no-hitter through 5 and then it just blew up. But I'll take Nola with his September woes for his October magic. Happily trade for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, look, bottom line, we know what Nola can give us in October. Let's get this out the way now. Game 1, chance to bounce back. Massive, massive game. Colby Allard on the mound. 4 games for the Phils. He's 2-0, a 3.50 ERA. His last game, well, wasn't too bad away in Kansas. That was all the way back on the 25th of August. He just allowed the 2 runs, 5 innings, 8 hits, but 5 strikeouts as the Phils try and work out what the hell they're going to do in this 5th spot situation. They are churning through the pitches right now. Colby Allard's back up. To be honest, from what I've seen of Colby in the last 3 starts he's had, he's been all right. You know, there's nothing disastrous. I've pretty solid. You know, he's got out some tricky jams. Drew, what we feeling tonight, mate? We got a tough matchup here. We can't lose this series. I don't want to give the Mets hope. That's the last thing we want to do here.
Yeah, we just need to get the bats going early. I feel like it's one of these, not Allard itself, not his fault, but that 5th pitcher spot, when we get it coming up, one of them get off they get off to an early start, and it feels like the whole team's just then suddenly just like dejected, deflated, and the crowd do as well. If we get the bats going early, like Schwarber's leading off, get him to go, get him a nice early lead-off home run again, and
that's the thing. Like, if we take the lead, I feel quite confident that we can hold this. You know, Allard's gone pretty well. We need to win one of these 5th starts, especially to make up for last night as well, because that was just a disaster. It was just an utter disaster. The offense didn't go away. Although Brandon Marsh had a 3-run home run, which was great to see in the ninth, but too little too late at that point. But guys, if you're watching, get the comments in. Come watch the game with us. It's about to start up against Savino, who has been decent, especially since the All-Star for the Mets. 28 games. 10-6 on the year, a 3.74 ERA. His last game against the Reds, 6.2 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 8 Ks. By the way, Severino has been striking out for fun in his last 3-4 games, by the way. 8 in his last outing. So, guys, if you're watching, come say hello in the chats. Kobe says the Mets fans are definitely out and about in Philly. Hate seeing so much Mets merch walking around town. Same in London, man. You know, although it was a big international series, it was the Phillies v the Mets. You know, still that same feeling when you see Mets fans. Don't throw these. Don't these watch-alongs usually go like crap. We're 500. We're 4 in, 2-2. They've either gone disastrously or they've gone spectacularly well. It's either one or the other. There's no in between with these at the moment. Where is that going? Thankfully. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the catch already. And it's a leadoff single for the Mets. Oh, man, don't do this, guys. Marsh looks like he slid in and just completely didn't see the ball.
Yeah. I thought, to be honest, the way the camera, and I just thought that might have gone completely when that first got hit, but
was Marsh unlucky there? I need to see that again. Trust me, I was reading the comments. I didn't quite.
I think he was a little.
Get a proper glimpse there, did Marsh?
I think he was a little bit late coming into it.
It was sort of, I don't know what happened there. Last time I watched review, Stubbs almost hit for the cycle. Yes, that was. I think it was the Astros game. Was that the Astros? Oh, it was the Royals. The Royals. And we passed the Royals. Yes. In all reality, it will be okay with getting out and still being being up 7. The thing is, yeah, you know, even if we lose this, we still have a nice lead with the Mets. I still think whatever happens, we're we're going to be having probably, I don't know, I still feel the top seed. I still feel ridiculously confident. And that's a pop-up sadly going foul. So the Mets have 2-1 on Colby Allard. Drew, your overall feelings, mate. Like, what are you feeling about the Phils? You know, we're postseason right on the horizon now. We're in the middle of September already. Come on, what's your gut feeling going into
I'm
October?
all right
Right?
at the moment. Like, I'm not too like the postseason's coming. Whether we're top seed, second seed, whatever, it's gonna come, and I've just got faith. Come the postseason, we'll do what we do. Red October, Wheeler, Ranger, Nola. The bats will come
Suarez,
alive.
yeah.
Suarez, it's
Bullpen.
Sanchez. I'm not too worried. It's almost just. It's always just like right. I just kind of want to skip through these next couple of weeks and just get there.
Yeah, I'm the same. I want us to wrap this up, and then just even if you have to rest Harper, just I don't know, just get me now to October. It'd be great to clinch next week against the Brewers. I think a series win there would probably give us the bye spot as well, which would be huge. Kobe says, I know the Blue Jays aren't involved in this game, but I kind of miss Sophie. I miss Sophie. Yeah, she was great. I know she is rooting for the Phils outside of the Jays. We'll try and get her back on for one next week. She had great chemistry. Yeah, she was cool. We're meant to have another one. We had Jordan Bell on us this week. So it is just me and Drew. It is a Saturday night, I suppose. I suppose he can be let off. So Colby Allard, 0-2, 1 on, 1 out. Now he's 1-1 as the NBC adjusts their graphics. Really important here we get through a clean inning. We need just to get out of this. No runs allowed. It'd be cool, good if he could keep his pitch count relatively low. As Colby Allard, nice and high in the zone there, 1 and 2. A double play would be great right here, but to get Colby Allard through this with 15 pitches would be really ideal with no runs allowed.
No, that's gone back.
Nimmo's up. I can't stand.
Also, today Phillies are the MLB game of the day, the free game.
Again, I think that means I think we're on TNT over here as well.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure we're on British TV.
Yep, there goes Nimmo.
Got him. Beauty. Allard got him swinging. The Mets, especially Nimmo, who has the second highest walk rate in the NL. I'd say second highest. He's still a country mile behind Kyle Shaw, but that's a beauty. Nice. So Kyle Allard now has struck out the last two batters. This is promising. All right, this is good. This is promising.
Alonso.
No, this is the big one. This is the man. I think it was 1 o'clock last night, and then when Alonso hit that home run, I was like, yeah, I can't watch anymore. I'm done. But you know,
that's it. Like some of the games, the one where we had the big comeback the other week, you just had a feeling it was there. Like they were getting the hits early on, they just weren't converting. So you had faith, whereas last night it was just
last night, yeah.
You just thought you knew it as soon as that sixth inning and Nola imploded, you knew it wasn't.
Yeah, and it just had that feel. Yeah, you're right. You know, in some games just have that feel, like that big comeback we had. The whole time, I was like you, was like, I don't feel like we're out of this. Yeah. We're still getting base hits, and sure enough, we did come back. Whereas last night just felt like we were never going to get back in that. Never.
No.
And sure enough, it went on to get word. Lazard came in, and that was it. We got blown up. Kobe is 3-1. That's not evenings. It took in a Sophie. Here she is. Sophie, come on. Oh, she'll be watching the Jays, I suppose. Jays are playing right now. Yeah. So, Sophie, you've got requests to come on the show. Like, do you want to pop on the show? Watch the Phils? We don't watch the Jays. The Jays are playing for nothing now. I'm going to crack open a beer. What we got? We've got Brewdog. We're going in with a classic Planet Pale Ale. As it is a Saturday night.
Yeah.
He swang. Come on. No, he didn't. So 2 on, 2 out. I'm not watching the Jays. Sophie, if I send you a link, jump on. Watch some Phillies with us. You up for that? You up for that? You've had a request to come back on. I'm not gonna lie, our viewing figures were the highest when you were on. Maybe everyone's watching for Sophie. I couldn't get any Mets fans on for this game, by the way. It was never going to be right. I can't have Mets fans on for this game.
No.
I don't mind having like Pete from the Marlins last week and Sophie with the Jays, but I just can't get Mets on.
I agree.
It'll get too emotional, especially with some beers involved. I can't bite my tongue when it's the Mets. From an emotional standpoint, if Nick Castellanos gets hot, he could carry his team to the end. I agree. Cassie's gone cold of late, actually, from his heroics. His last 7 games, he's batting .147, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He was going through a phase where he was still hitting pretty low for average, but getting some clutch hits. Now he's just slumping slightly as Allard is biting in this at bat.
He's just cooling off again, but he's taking a little breather before he heats up again for October.
Exactly. And again, as long as he does it now, be fine for October. The game is free on TNT. Well, there you go. We'll give you an invite, Soph, as bases are all of a sudden loaded, and Allard, who struck out 2 and 3, has now walked the last 2 batters. This is it's a mound visit.
Coming out.
Slightly concerning here. Mets, Brave, and Yankee fans just can't deal with. Yeah, absolutely the same. And by the way, the Red Sox and the Yankees are on the BBC tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's cool. It's baseball on free-to-air TV over here. It should have been that the Phillies Mets. Like, this game is a no-brainer. Like,
especially, I think,
divisions.
Especially with the fact that it was Phil's Mets in London this year.
Yeah, right. I know. From what I hear, we were supposed to be the game the week after, but then I think Fox or ESPN, whoever, pushed the game back, and now they've got the Orioles versus the Tigers.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who they'll have as a final game. Hopefully they'll have it wrapped up by then. Morgan says, already working the pitch count. We may not be swinging at the first pitch. Sophie, I'll give you an invite in between the innings. Hopefully Colby gets out of this. What pitch count?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, Marte kills the Phils. I'm a little bit concerned that of all people what the plate is Marte right now.
At all at the moment.
Colby can't find, and the Mets, who were free swinging to start the game, have all of a sudden just realized that Colby's command's just disappearing at the moment. Full count. Bases loaded. 2-0. 2 out. We need a break here. There's one. Good pitch as well. Covey says he's batting .371 lifetime against the Phils. Oh baby.
Marte's doing what I say we should do. When a pitcher doesn't have it, do not swing. Just let him give you the base.
Yeah, it's wise. This is wise. Batting approach right here from the Mets. This is a little bit concerning.
There we go.
Big pitch coming up right now. Good pitch. Full count. All right, bases loaded. Full count. 2 out. What's his pitch count? My screen's too small.
29.
29?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. All right, it's a bit more than I thought. Right. It was always going to be a bullpen game. Okay. Yeah, and I agree. Walking a run is actually better than letting him get a hit. Yeah. Look, if we can get out of this inning with 1 run allowed, it's not a disaster compared to what it could be right now. But it's unlucky because that first hit, the leadoff hit was a bloop. It was a typical bloop, wasn't it? It was Marshall's unlucky not to get it. And the Mets had a bit of luck go their way.
Where's that going? Go on, Casti.
Yeah, he's got it. All right. We're out of it. Okay. All right.
Take one.
It's only one.
Take one with the bases loaded.
This does not look. Yeah, here comes the pessimism. I know. Okay, look. Severino, who, by the way, not many Phillies players, hitters have ever faced Severino. Only 3. Do my research. Kyle's faced him 3 times. He's got 2 hits out of those, by the way. The man who's actually seen him 15 at-bats against him is Nick Castellanos, who's got an average of 400 against Saravino and 1 RBI. And the other one was Cody Clemens. So Clemens, Kyle, and Cassie are the only ones who've ever seen Severino before. So, yep, this is going to be damage limited exactly. 1 run is fine. Pitch count high. All right, I think we expect a bit of a bullpen game today anyway. Getting 5 innings out of Kobe would be fantastic. Maybe not now with that pitch count, but yeah, let's see. And let's invite Soph on. She's how am I doing this? I don't know. Sophie, I'm going to send you, if you're watching, Sophie, I'm going to send you a DM on Twitter, X, and we'll get you on. Because this game is on TNT tonight. Let's try and look at a few pitches, give him a bit more of a rest, and Nola was getting between innings. Good point. I was thinking that last night, actually. Nola was getting no break between innings because our plate approach was just off last night. By the way, what happened to Liverpool today at Forest? So, yeah, we were just talking about before we went on. Liverpool got beat. City won again. But your boys won today, Drew, United.
Yeah, very happy about that. Get rolling.
Comfortably. Living in Southampton, I had a very miserable friends. Brighton drew to Ipswich. Yeah, we should have beat Ipswich, but Ipswich, to be fair, the keeper had an absolute blinder. We just couldn't score. But we're still in the top 4 for now. And Crystal Palace didn't win, so that was the main thing. Someone asked above, is the Phillies record when you do watch longs? We're 2-2. We're 500. But both defeats have been heavy. So when the Phillies lose for these, they lose. But when we win, they've been good games so far. And Kyle's up and takes a strike. Looking. Right, let's get a guest on. Let's get Sophie, as Sophie's been requested. Bloody hell, Kyle. Swinging swiffing way outside the zone.
You want a hit streak like that?
Look at that hit streak. 10 games. NBC have beat me to my stats. I had a list for Kyle. I tell you what, I'll go last. Oh, actually, those last 10 are better than my last 7. Bloody hell. Kyle was what was that?
He was swinging regardless by the looks of that. He was just I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing.
Just way out the plate. Both of them. Both those last 2 pitches were way high.
Very similar.
That was horrible. I don't want to see that at bat again. Jeez. Right. All right. Bournemouth and Chelsea, still 0-0. Oh, yeah. I forgot they were playing. 8 o'clock on a Saturday feels wrong. What's going on with these at bats? What was that? Absolute whiffs. You're joking. I swear he's thrown 6 pitches and
2 of which have been in the zone.
Yeah, and there's 2 strikeouts. What is this? This is horrible. He had some dips. That Turner sort of gave up halfway through that, and thought, nah. All right, this is a horrible.
Come on, Bryce.
Sort it out, Bryce. This is horrible. These are quick. Bryce Harper, in his last 7 games, hitting for an average of .429. Still no home run. What's the drought? Over 30, 33?
I need a few home runs from Bryce.
We need it is time for the showman. He's double wise. He's what? He's nearly overtaken Bohm now for the most doubles. He's top 5 of the National League for doubles now. Oh, hey, we didn't swing for 1. Just a 3 RBIs in his last 7 games. Yeah, look.
We found Ricky Bo's burner account.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't Ricky Bo tell us about it? Oh, the Phillies have been playing 500 balls, but don't forget the Phillies have also had a considerably tougher schedule since the London series, and the Mets have turned it around dramatically since London, when they were absolute dirge before they came to London. So you could say we've been even worse since the All-Star break. And to be fair, September we've actually really picked up. We're one of the form teams of September. There's Bryce fighting away, 1 and 2. Last night, of course, got the 1 for free, got the double, 1 RBI. No, he didn't. Marsh got all the RBIs. Sorry, 1 double. Can't remember him writing. 1 walk. Need him here to step up now. But no, yeah, the Phils have been frustrating. Second half of the season, it's just been frustrating. But so is everyone else.
Yeah.
As Bryce is taking some pitches here.
Yeah, all right. We might be 500 since that sort of 500 ball since London, but what's the excuse for the Dodgers and all the others?
As we say, that Bryce strikes out, and that's already and he struck out the side. So that's a wonderful start.
At least Bryce got a few pitches out of him.
Yeah, Colby had a bit of a break. So yeah, great start, going really well. Early days. I'm interested so I've got the sound on mute, so I wonder what the atmosphere is like there down at Citizens Bank. I can't have the Mets win this. We can't have the Mets having a sniff of the NL East. We would never live it down if they even got near us, let alone beating us. I can't have it. Can't have it. Where's Soph? Is Soph coming on? No, not yet. So what are you guys feeling about October? You guys watching? Where the confidence levels at? Like, genuinely, gut feeling right now, if you had to put it out there. Still think you're confident that we're going to go deep all the way? World Series, this pitching staff should get us there. I know the offense is horribly frustrating right now, but still, I'm still confident. I still am genuinely confident that this pitching staff. I still think the bats will come hot when it matters. I'd like more from Bryson Stott. I think he's had a frustrating in terms of the bat.
Yeah,
defensively outstanding.
Bohm's rehabbing tonight at Lehigh
and Souza. Yeah. Bohm and Souza both rehabbing tonight.
So they'll be big. There'll be big pickups.
Hopefully back Monday. I believe they could be going out to Milwaukee with the team and Souza as well. They should all be going out. The Phillies, they need to play 500 Baltimore in the division. True. The division, I think we win the division still regardless. I need that bye spot and preferably top seed. Because if we get the top seed, we should get the overall top seed because the Yankees are still, the American League teams are still a little bit of a way behind. So top seed should see us get the overall top seed, which will hopefully become important.
And that's the other thing. Obviously, we've got a head-to-head against the Dodgers. I think we need one win against Milwaukee because we swept them in Philly
for the tiebreak. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
So it's not the be or there's other things going in our favor. It's like a game and a half over the Dodgers at the moment, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well, technically, we have the tiebreak over the Dodgers. Yeah. We are 2 technically. If you take, because we're a game ahead of them now. They lost last night to the Braves.
Yeah.
And with the tiebreak, we have 2 of the Dodgers. I think we've got 4 over the Yankees for the best team in baseball. Which obviously that's a very nice pop up, and that's
he had to catch that. If he was struggling catching that.
I think you're a second ahead of me. So when you said that, I'm like, oh no, don't tell me he's made an error.
It's looking like he's struggling to catch it, but he's got his sunglasses on the top of his cap.
And we've had that. Didn't we have that in one of the other games we did where he missed the ball, but the glasses were? Was it Rojas? The glasses were on his head.
I think it was one of the others. I think it was one of the.
Oh, the opposition. It was, wasn't it? Oh, is that? Oh, it's gone foul. Hey, Sophie's here. Let's get Soph on in a second. Let's wait for an in-between play. And we'll get Sophie on. What were we saying? A good thing, the sunglasses. Oh, yeah, sunglasses cap. We were just saying. Why do they do it? When did the Mets get their own Acuna? I know. The Mets, I say, since the London series, have just been a completely different team. They found their pitching. The pitching's really helped them out, frustratingly. And they've come out of nowhere. And Allard again, real high in the zone, high out the zone. Mets called up Acuna today. Oh, does he mean the Acuna? Yeah, the brother. Isn't he the younger brother? Like they drafted him last year, year
No.
before?
This guy, it just said they got him when they traded Scherzer to the Rangers.
Oh man, I am behind. Right. Oh, I've got you. I do not keep up with anything Mets.
No, that's only because it mentioned it on the.
Got you. Allard fighting again. 3-2. Come on, get this out. Allard, we could do a 1-2-3 because that first 1-2-3 for us was horrible. 3-2, full count for Allard. Pitching nicely in the zone. He's making
He's found the zone,
which is good. Because walks hurt, as we just saw in the last inning there. The walks are a killer.
Definitely.
Especially against his Mets team, who are more than happy to take walks.
There we go.
And that is a nice little grounder to trade to first. Okay, here we go. 2 out. This is better. And it's better for Allard. Allard needs this. Bit of confidence back for him as well. 41 pitches, though. Yeah, I don't know what they do with Allard. They'll have a pitch count for him. We had a bit of a bullpen game yesterday. Well, what was it yesterday? Nola was out in 5.1.
Yeah, you had
Lazard came in. Ruiz came in for 0.2. Then you had Lazard for 2.2. So the majority of their heavy hitters of the bullpen weren't used. Actually, to be honest,
I'm scared to say there's a former starting pitcher in the bullpen.
Where's that going? It's dropped for a hit. Yeah, Tyon Walker. I know. I did think that as a double.
In terms of an inning eater.
I think, as I just said there, I think he could be out after 4. 2 innings, 42 pitches, unless he gets a real lucky break. Well, we need to get this inning first, saying that. But just like if he goes 4 and allows 1 run, I'm fine with that. Because it keeps us right. Even 2 runs, go 4, allow 2. It keeps us right in the game. It's still on the offense, and I think we may see Walker so add another 2 runs on, but 4 still doable. However, that's sort of a line. What's the umpires getting together here for? What have we missed here? What's the chat? Was he out? Did he touch base?
His foot sort of landed on top of the bag and came up.
Did he tag him? Did Trey tag him in time though?
No, but I think he was on the base, but he kept the tag there, and then his foot lifted.
Is this a lucky break here? What are the umpires deciding? So I presume the Phil's challenges. I presume
he planted his foot on the bag. Trey applied the tag, and then he kind of lifted his foot. Yes.
All right. He's out. Come on.
Out.
Come on. All right. That's a bit of a break.
I'll take that.
Good. Good call as well. So did they challenge that straight away? Who told them to challenge that? Because they spotted it straight away, didn't they? Who was?
I'm not sure if they challenged. I didn't see the signal of who challenged it. Whether it was because I don't know what the call on the field was.
I'll take that. That's huge. Right.
Well, either way, yeah.
Inning. Hello,
Sophie.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Back by request, Sophie.
Yeah, I know.
And then you just happened to pop on the comments as well.
Yeah, I was watching Strictly, eating my dinner, and then all of a sudden
are so rock and roll.
I mean, obviously with the Jays season almost being over, and I mean, they're playing the Cardinals. We should win, really. So I thought, I might as well stick around, watch the Phillies, and repeat of the London series. So
and we got to thank you. You did us a favor against the Braves. Like I was expecting you to take one. And didn't you beat the Mets or the Brewers? You've just played them.
We beat the Mets,
one out of them as well.
We should have got the series win. I mean, Bowden Francis he's been absolutely unbelievable.
The no-hitter into the 9th.
Oh, yeah.
He did that no-hitter into the 9th. And honestly, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it or anything. And then Ty Green comes in and absolutely destroys everything.
Horrible. I tuned in from the 8th watching that. Just one to see the Mets get no hit was going to be amazing. Francis was about to bag me a load of fantasy points. I think he was the one that pitched against us for the watch along, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
But he had an off day then. He wasn't the Francis that we saw against the Mets and we have done all season.
No, but he was all right apart from the first inning because both him and Sanchez first innings both of them were a bit like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
And then they settled down going on.
It was a bit of a pitching duel, wasn't it? That's right.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. Right. But Sanchez, I think he's going to be fine for the playoffs. And, I hopped on the Phillies bandwagon because I genuinely feel that there is a mutual respect between the Jays and the Phillies. And there always has been, really. So it was,
and
it was kind of a no-brainer.
Canadian.
Yeah. And Roy Halladay is probably one of my favorite pitchers in the game. So, yeah.
So you're going to come now and bring us some luck, Sophie. This is we need it right now.
But last night was horrible.
Yeah, that was hello. Look, we're taking pictures here. We're taking pictures. We're 3-1. It's getting better already.
And you'll be pleased to know I have the NBC Sports Philadelphia broadcast today.
Yes.
Love that. Here we go.
Oh,
come on!
Are you watching?
Get down.
Oh, it's not going to drop, is it?
No.
Caught in the outfit. Are you watching on TNT or on the app?
I'm on the app because I couldn't find it on TNT. I was trying to look for it. At first I thought, oh no, okay. And then I got into the MLB app and it was the free game of the day. So I'm just watching it on the app.
There you go. What else would anyone be doing on a Saturday night than watching the Phillies with the Mets? Come on. Joe Carter permanently removed. The possibility that I would ever like the Blue Jays.
Well, so much for taking pictures.
Wow, man. Like, it's obviously an approach they've been told to have, isn't it? Attack early, stop needs.
But I also think, like you were saying, most of them haven't seen him before. Like, surely logic is you just watch.
You want to see some pitches
just to see what movements on it. Is it the speed of it type of thing?
Exactly. Only Casty, Kyle, and Clemens have seen Severino this season. What at all in their careers? As JT takes one inside, 1-0. Yeah, you got to take some. They've been told to attack him, but they're whiffing. They've been whiffing badly. Not too bad this time, but need a hit. Oh, and then JT takes one dead center of the plate. 1-on-1. JT last 7, hitting an average of .261, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He's 0-3 last night. He's been huge since returning. JT, another guy that if we can get him going as I say that whiffs. They're not catching any of these ones high in the zone at all.
No,
he's got some movement. He's got some movement to his pitches as Severino, but we're just not reading him at all.
I'm so pleased we avoided Severino because when he was with the Yankees, he used to absolutely own us. And as soon as I saw the pitching matchups, I thought, okay, we stand a chance of getting a series win here, but
Yeah, you blew it.
I know.
Blew it in the 9th.
I'm still not really over that game. I'm still a little bit.
I was in shock.
Chad Green.
And of course, it had to be Alonso as well, didn't it? Just of all players. Oh, strikeout, JT looking. I don't get that approach either. If it's that close when you're on pretty much a full count or 2 strikes, you're swinging. Surely, just cover yourself, especially with 2 outs.
Yeah, definitely.
This is frustrating. Right, it's going to be one of these Mets Phillies games. I can feel it already.
Who's pitching for you guys tomorrow?
We are back to Suarez or something. Where are we in the rotation? Suarez, isn't it?
Suarez, because it's not.
It is Sanchez. Sorry, it is Sanchez.
Yeah.
against
It's not Blackburn for the
Peterson.
Mets because he's injured.
Peterson's got a 2.9 ERA since when?
We destroyed him.
Yeah, his last game against you guys, 4 earned runs, 8 hits,
Yeah.
4 earned runs, 4.1 innings.
There we go.
I was very surprised about that because
All right.
we really don't tend to hit left-handed pitching that well, and that was the case with Sanchez. But we owned Peterson. We really did.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, hopefully we learn from you guys then against him tomorrow.
Yeah, left hand. That's good. Well, we got home Sanchez, which is good.
Yeah.
But that's an interesting one. Your Jays are 1 apiece with the Cardinals right now. Marlins beating the Nationals. That's about it. This app is so screwed this year. I hate this. This is the most user-friendly app ever, this MLB app now. All the start times are everywhere. The results are everywhere.
What I found really annoying with it is because they put like the UK times on it, and then you're looking for you're looking for the Saturday night. I know not today, but like you're looking say like the Saturday night game, and you've got to look for Sunday because it starts at 10 past midnight.
It infuriates me.
So annoying that.
It's just so annoying.
And then trying to look at the results, like they put like 2 days, sometimes 2 days worth of results on the same page, so you don't know which is the latest result.
The game technically would be like finishing on that day and stuff. It's
the Yankees got battered to the Red Sox 7-1. The Yankees have hit a bit of a stumbling block.
They came back to win last night. Aaron Judge finally homering. I mean, was that
the Grand Slam?
Yeah, it was the Grand Slam, and he hadn't homered since he went on Paw Patrol, and everybody was all over it. And I just thought he'll be back at some point, and
maybe we should put Bryce on Paw Patrol.
You need something to break that drought. Jesus, it's insane. Though he's been so unlucky with some of them, though.
He has, and that's it. Some of them, it's like you can't say he's not got the power because it's right at the fences. Quite a few of them.
So I didn't realize how far we were. So we're still 7 games ahead of the Mets. So whatever, I just got to win this series. So put ourselves 9 games ahead. It should be all but done. It really should be.
So you say you would, at minimum, take one of them.
I know, but I don't like losing series to the Mets. Full stop.
No, I don't disagree with you, but if you take one of them, it just slows it a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, God, if we got swept in this series, Jesus. Then where's that going? That's going in for a hit.
That's a base hit for Vieta.
That's a double.
It's at least a base, isn't it? It's going to go 2 here, and he has.
He's been hitting really, really well lately.
Again, that was just like
when did the Mets get good at hitting? Like this is just a completely different scene to what we saw in London.
Yeah, I mean, in London, they were like what 9 or 10 games under 500, and look where they are now.
Yeah, they came into that series terrible, and then got that sort of lucky win on Sunday against us, and then they haven't looked back.
No.
London completely changed them.
I think it just has it's to do with the mentality, I think, in the locker room as well, and like which sort of leaders you have on your team. Because I think prior to the trade deadline, I'm going to be honest, I think some of those guys in the clubhouse we had prior to the trade deadline were, I wouldn't necessarily say harming the team, but I don't think they were necessarily the best influence. And now, since after the trade deadline, you can really see like who the leaders are on our team, and there's a whole mentality shift. Like you're seeing home run celebrations in the dugout, and they look like they're having fun, and it's great.
They're slightly reminding me of the Phillies of 2022 getting hot at the right time, the plucky underdogs coming from nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, some of it is, and I almost think there's no pressure on them.
Okay. They're replaying something from last night. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, is that the one that Nola gave up, or the one that Allard gave up, or Lazard gave up?
Ooh, is that going to be two? Is that going to? No, it's stopping at third.
No. What do you think happened to Aaron Nola last night? Was it just the case of him having an off night, or do you genuinely think he was tipping pitches?
It happens with Aaron.
I did see that though.
September.
I did see someone sort of trying to suggest he started tipping pitches, and like there's a clip of when Lindor's on second base, and apparently like Lindor spotted something, and he was sort of trying to give a signal into whoever was at bat what was coming.
It's just one of those Aaron. You never.
I'm
you
blaming
sort of do know what you're going to get of Aaron, but at the same time you don't. You know.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, he can cruise. He can cruise through 3-4 innings, look spectacular, and then just drop off.
Falls apart.
Oh, Bryce!
Oh, what a catch!
Come on, make the play. Oh no!
Unbelievable error at first base. That's a run.
Yeah, that was not pretty. Was that Clemens? Who's on third base? Is it Clemens?
Yeah, Cody Clemens.
Yeah, it's Cody. Cody did all the hard work.
I need to see that. He just sort of went through Harper.
Cody did well to get to that in the first place. Great play.
He made a great play.
Throw.
Up quick, throws it in.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh God, that was a horrible throw. Oh man, that is frustrating. That's giving runs away, and that's high. Is that going to be a sack fly? Is that going to be? Oh, it's actually.
No.
Casty's got it. Are they going to try it? No, they're not. All right, 1 out. Runner stays at first, so 2 on for the Mets. 2-0. 1 out. Oh man, these feels. Cody looks pretty good at it with himself.
I'm fully blaming last night on the City Connect jerseys.
Is that the last we wear of him? Are we done with those now?
So there was a stat doing the rounds today where we're win percentage 416 in the City Connect jerseys at home.
Sounds about right.
And 6-7-2 in every other home game.
Yeah. I'm quite happy to see the back of him.
No,
it's gone for another one.
Oh no,
at least
this is
one.
a big base hit for Marte.
Oh, he's got around as well.
Of course, it's Marte, the Phillies killer, and it is a 2.
Oh no. Oh.
Wow, God.
I'm not very much luck today. I'm sorry, guys.
I think it's the watch along, Soph. I think this will be the third heavy defeat we've had. This is not the May-June Phillies, and I like Cody, but want Bohm at third ASAP. Yeah, we are missing Bohm. Everyone who's tried to fill in, but it doesn't help that Souza's gone down at the same time.
No,
because Souza's not a bad replacement for Bohm, but having both of those out and having like Wilson doesn't work at third. Clemens, like you said, love him, but defensively at third, no, we haven't got anyone to fill in at third base. All the while, Bohm's down. Souza does he does all right, but this is not good now. Like that Clemens error it's just.
Yeah,
did they give the error to Clemens? I presume, or did they give it?
I'm not sure.
Harper should have had that.
One Walker sighting, I think.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh, well, that's that.
I'll see what they've tried to score it as.
Where would they score it? I don't know. The throw wasn't great. Maybe Harper should. I've only seen one angle from it. Actually, to be fair, I missed the other replay. This could be the third shutout or the third blowout we've had defeat wise out of 5 games. Maybe we are the jinx.
ESPN have it as an error at third base by third base.
Cody. Oh, is that Tanner Banks warming up?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind Tanner Banks.
Come on.
Oh, Bryce, could he have had that? Could he have had that foul ball? I don't know.
No.
4-0 Mets. God. This is horrible. I hate the Mets.
They're your most hated team, aren't they, Dave? I feel like.
What's that?
I feel like you hate the Mets the most.
Oh, I hate them. Yeah, them and the Braves. There's no other.
But I
there's
think
no
I
else
think
but
you.
the Braves.
I get the sense it's more you hate the Mets more than the Braves.
Oh, I do. Like the Braves fan maybe annoy me more. Mets fans annoy me, but the Mets team just annoys me in general as well. As that's gone foul. What's Allard's pitch count? Where are we at?
65.
Yeesh. We'll be lucky to get. If we can get one more inning out of Colby, get him going 4. That's where we are.
That's a great pitch.
That's a beauty. Where's that been? Where's that been? Strikeout for Colby. Just showing you. Yeah. I think this will be Colby's last game, possibly even for the Phillies.
How many more fifth starters have we got to pitch?
Do you know what? I think it's 1. I think it's 1. Because we've got an off day after the. Where's that going?
No. Make the play. Yeah.
Oh, Casty gets it. Damage
I skipped a
limitation.
couple beats then and thought it was a grand slam, but
It's that moment, isn't it, where the camera pans out and you're just trying to work out where the fielder is, and is he going to?
Even worse on mute because you can't hear. Well, it's Fransky today, isn't it? It's Fransky and Crookie.
Yeah.
Every single watchdog ends up going terribly for the Phils. I'm starting to think that as well. We've had 2 wins, which was the Royals and the Jays. Yeah. And then we've had complete blowouts against the Astros. The one last week, the Marlins last week, and then this one. It's not over yet. We
2 more fifth starters after today.
Although also in the Astros blowout and the Marlins blowout, I think we'll be no hit until the 7th, 8th innings. And I think that's the same now as well. Oh, that's depressing. Topper said 2 more fifth starters after today, including the Mets again. Oh, of course, it's a 4-game series against the Mets coming up.
That's huge.
In New York as well.
Oh my goodness, that is huge.
Trying to work out what the lineup will be. So 3 against the Brewers, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mets, then straight into the Cubs, and then Nationals to bring it home.
Well, that's it. I suppose that second fifth starter would.
I've just seen the Jays have taken the lead. Woo!
Someone's happy here.
I'd imagine that second fifth starter game pretty much would be a throwaway game anyway. Then, in terms of
we're in that position.
No, but I just mean the second game. It would be the one where we'd be trying to get the lineup, the rotation in order. We'd have
the fifth starter, for the second game against the Mets, wouldn't it? On the Friday night.
Yeah, but then we've got one more after that with him.
Which will be against the Cubs. Yeah, it'll be against the Cubs game.
Thursday, yeah.
The umpire got whacked one there. It's pretty bleak. Yeah, it's just...
Oh, come on. You're talking about bleak. Look, I support a team that's not even making the postseason.
I know. We've just been so blessed with the start we had. I know. It's just frustrating. I don't know. As Phil fans, we're genuinely skeptical and constantly, I don't know, ready for the worst.
Expecting the worst.
There's a constant hurt that they put us through. I don't know. I think we're all sort of like that attitude of, right, this is it then. We're going to go downhill. We're going to go out in a bag of flames. Nothing ever good happens to Philly.
That is Philadelphia sports.
And it's the Mets. Come on, Brandon. Brandon, 3-run home run last night. Marsh has had a good turnaround.
Marsh has done well, yeah.
Is one there it is. One on cue.
There we go. Very
free-run
last night.
3-run home run for the diehards that stayed till the end last night. Fair play. His last 7 games, he's heading an average of 2.86, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He's really picked up Where's that
Come on,
going?
Brandon. Oh,
No, of course it doesn't go through the gap. He's out first. That's just
Only
frustrating.
29 pitches so far for Severino.
You're joking. Yeah, bloody hell. 29 pitches.
didn't Severino throw? Wasn't it a complete game shutout, or was it no hitter? It was either one of those two a couple of weeks ago, and
I
he's
don't know.
like
He's
really
about to throw
strong.
another. The way he's going with his pitch count, he's on for a complete. Cody's facing to bunt. What is going on? And Cody has faced he's one of the few that has faced Severino before. To tell you what, his pitches are moving. Like,
Yeah.
but still, come on, Cody.
Come on.
I'll take a bloop. I'll take anything. I'll take a walk. That's that 2-1. Got to put some pressure on him at least. He's had it so easy so far. What are we? Damn, third. So what we got? Who's in after? Is this the bottom of the lineup?
Stevens.
Oh, we got Cal Stevenson. That's right.
Yeah, Stevenson's.
Okay, 3-1. This could be a base runner, folks.
Come on.
I'm saying he swings and we ground out.
Yeah. Loops one up.
Get down, get down, get down. No.
It's just not happening, is it? It's just not happening. This is. It feels like the same old when we do these. By the way, our day game record is atrocious this year.
Day game is atrocious. City Connects are atrocious.
Yeah. Our City Connects are atrocious as well, apart from last night. I'm going to
say, didn't you win last night?
Yeah, I mean, look, I didn't think we were going to win when Cabrera gave up that home run, but somehow the bullpen had a good day. Oh, it's 4-1 now. Wow!
Look at that. See, see, Jay's are pulling it out for you.
No, it's because we have Barrios pitching today, and he always pitches well. Like he's on track to have 16 wins already, which is the most in his career. Like he's probably one of a few bright spots from this season. So I'm not surprised, really.
I'm happy for you, Soph.
It's a series win, so
that's true against the Cards, who sort of had outside ambitions for a wild card spot. It's probably them done and dusted now.
I didn't think that they were going to make the playoffs to begin with. I think with the declines of Goldschmidt and Arenado.
Is that a base hit?
We have a hit.
Cal Stevenson gets the base hit.
Get the mic going.
Of all, too late. The moment's sort of gone. I didn't think that through. I should have as well. Cal Stevenson stepping up. Of all the players. All right, here we go. No hit broken up. All right, baby steps.
I don't think I realised that the Braves aren't even in a wild card spot.
No, they're out. Although, to be fair, the Braves and the Mets are now catching the Padres. The Padres are on the verge of missing out, and the D-backs. That's all closed right up now.
Yeah, I just I didn't even think with that.
Which is why if we could have beat the Mets and the Braves beat the Dodgers, it would have put the Mets back out. Need something here from Kyle. Spain out the S. It is. Oh my God! Don't get tagged out, Cal.
That looks close.
The Jays did that. Was it the Jays did that quite a bit? Some catchers love this.
What do you mean? Do you mean throw out base runners or get thrown out?
No. The first base pickoff after
throw behind the batter.
Oh, we do it a lot because Alejandro Kirk, he's just probably one of the main guys who does that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a good day today for us. I can feel it as long as we hold the lead.
Has Springer done anything for you?
Springer,
he's in my fantasy team and I need points. I'm in the semi-final.
Yeah, Drew, you're in the semi-finals. I got knocked out. That's
honestly, It's been a long season with Springer. Let me tell you, it's been a long season.
You're going to tell me he's got me no points today. You've scored so many runs.
I don't know. The last time I checked, he was 0 for 2. Last night, he
Have a
had
gamble.
a base hit, a walk, and a stolen base.
Springer.
Surprisingly, he's our leader in stolen bases, but I don't know. The last time I checked, he was 0 and 2.
So it's 5-1.
So, Drew, you're on the verge of going to the final, aren't you? Into the World Series of the Fantasy Baseball.
It's going to be close. I've got 3 pitchers going tonight or today. One of them's already gone. Got me like 35 points.
I lost one game all season and I got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. Demoralizing.
Oh,
I can't tell you. I can't tell you how much time and effort it goes into a whole season of fantasy baseball. Every day, making roster changes. Every day, scouring free agency. Every day, changing your pitchers around. Going unbeaten for so long, losing one game all year. And then your whole offense decides not to turn up for the week when you really need them in the playoffs. Demoralizing. Absolutely.
Do you have fantasy? Do you have fantasy Premier League?
No, I gave up. I can't do both. I can't do baseball and Premier League.
Oh, I forgot.
Premier League. I just can't. I don't know, but I gotta do it for about first 4 or 5 games of the season. Usually after the first international break, I forget about it.
I had Mitoma in my fantasy team, and he did nothing for me.
Yeah, sorry. He did nothing today.
Okay. It's okay, but I had Dunk as well, and he got me clean sheet points. So
Ipswich were Ipswich played okay. We should have really put 2 or 3 past Ipswich. Their keeper had an absolute probably when a keeper has or a player has one of the games of their career, Walker's in. So we'll keep talking football. Their keeper had an absolute blinder. We should have really put 2 or 3 past. We got Forest next week at home. That's going to be a
Forest. Oh, they beat Liverpool.
Forest beat Liverpool.
I didn't see that coming at all. And
I'll say this as plain as a United fan. Forest beat Liverpool, lost to Forest last year when Liverpool battered United. The next game they lost to Bournemouth.
That's right. Yeah.
So
that's right. It's all irrelevant. City are going to run off with the Premier League this year, and hopefully have it from them when
they're still in the league by the end of the season.
Charges.
Where's that? No, jeez.
No, but it was a good win. It was a good win for Man United today. I mean, with Ten Hag, under a bit of pressure, like they had to prove something, and I'm happy for Rashford that he scored. So he needed that big time.
He needed that massively.
Did Rashford score?
Yeah. Really, really good finish as well. Nice goal.
Didn't see that.
Edge of the box, went in the far corner.
I'm West Ham, so I was like panicking that we were going to lose. I went out shopping today, and I was panicking that we're going to lose 1-0 to Fulham. And then Danny Ings comes up and scores in the final minute of stoppage time, and I just.
I keep forgetting Danny Ings is still playing football. He's been around.
More clubs than Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, I mean, it's just of all people to score a goal for this team, Danny Ings comes up and scores. I mean,
we play West Ham, so we usually beat West Ham. West Ham's one of our good teams.
You didn't beat us last year. We went.
No, we didn't. I think that ended a massive. What was the record? I don't think you'd beaten us in 2-3 years.
No.
That's even longer than that.
I don't think we'd beaten you since 2012 or 2011 in the championship. This was the first time that we beat you in the Premier League.
There we go.
Needed that double play. That's huge. Just as well. Someone needs to be slamming the bats into lockers, and now Walker takes to the mound. He better be on a short leash. I need to see some passion on the field. Do you know what? That's what sometimes frustrates me, especially some of these plate appearances. Are they trying? The first 3 batters today, in the top of the bottom of the first, was just what are they doing?
Just stop.
So far behind.
That one annoyed me.
Big
Just
time.
first swing, pop up.
I tell you what, it could be a bit of a morale boost if Ty Young can get through a 1-2-3 here. Well, it wouldn't be 1-2-3, but get out the innings scoreless.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down.
Ideally, in a perfect world, which doesn't exist in Phil's, we could do with Ty Young going 3 innings here, allowing no runs.
3 innings scoreless, yeah.
Three innings scoreless, and then somebody get the bats to wake up for the Phils, and it'll be game on. I've got hiccups. That one a bad pitch. 2-2, 2 out, no one. Come on, Ty Young. Because if you Ty Young Walker, right?
Well,
hang on, what you saying up for? Why is my stream slowly falling behind yours?
I don't know.
What point are you up to? I'm at that point where Vientos has just got a base hit.
I'm just staring at some guy with a Mets cap in the bullpen.
Yeah, same. I think you're just about a second ahead of me.
Yeah, I'll delay my reactions for you.
The thing with Walker, like, if you're Ty Young Walker, your career is so uncertain, your future's uncertain. Surely you're going out there to pitch like every game's your last, like every game means something. The whole Walker Phillies tenure has just been bizarre.
Yeah,
it's like Alec Manoah with the Jays.
Yeah, it just sometimes it just doesn't work out. Like
I almost
think
it was like, oh, we got a free agent pitcher from the Mets. It worked really well last time. Let's get another one. It will be the same.
Yeah, Wheeler, fantastic. Ty Young Walker, absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. And from what I'm hearing, he won't be going anywhere. He won't make the postseason team, but by the sounds of it, he could still be around next year. 2-1 count.
It just depends whether they want to eat the money or not, doesn't it?
But you think
what's his contract?
A lot.
It's a lot. It's
26, is it?
This is one of that hopefully is going to be the final out of the inning, and it's one of those ones that just we paid quite a bit of money and it just has not worked, and we might as well just put the money straight into the drain. It hasn't worked. It all went downhill. Like he's had a few injuries, which haven't helped him, but the whole fallout last year after he missed out from the postseason team, him tweeting, was it those tweets that was sort of suggesting, displeasure at Topper for not taking him to the postseason?
He didn't pitch in the postseason, did he?
Yeah, and he had a fallout from that, and then it's just been this year. It's just not. He started the season injured, and then pitched a blinder in London. Like who was that?
Did a London baseball team not want to trade for him?
I don't think that was the same Walker in London than this one. It was Taylor Walker or Todd. It certainly wasn't Ty Young.
Timothy
Walker. Yeah. Pitched an absolute stellar game.
Yeah, but
I don't think it always necessarily helps though when a pitcher starts this. I'm not defending Taiwan Walker by any stretch of the imagination, because he's been terrible. But I don't think it necessarily helps a pitcher when they start the season injured.
No, they're always playing catch up.
Yeah,
but the thing is, when he came back, like there was no pressure on him because we were playing so well. We were so far ahead. We were on that absolutely mighty streak, and he came back.
That was more of the pressure though, because he came back and we were doing really well, but Turnbull was doing well as well.
Turnbull going down has really been
affected you.
He came back for that fifth starter role where he was almost splitting it with Turnbull, becoming a sixth starter. And everyone was like, no, we really like Turnbull. Why are we doing this? So it automatically got people kind of rooting against him because they were more in favour of Turnbull.
But then, as you were saying, like the fact that our fifth starter is the main problem just shows what a luxury of sorts we've had this season.
Yeah.
We have a huge problem with our fifth starter as well, because, we have 4 guys who are pretty much assured to be on the roster next season. But then, look, you have Belden Francis coming into the focus. You've got Alec Manoa coming back.
Yeah, you've probably going to next
Yari
season quite good.
It's just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I saw something talking about this because there's always been these talks recently about expansion and stuff like that, and I think people were saying like the quality of starting pitching, like teams are struggling to get like a third quality starter.
Mm.
Where's that going?
Bryce.
Is the drought over? Is the drought over?
Get the mic going.
Yes, it is.
Get the mic going.
Boom, boom. Let's get the home run mic going. Yes. Oh, yes, we needed that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. The drought is over.
I needed that.
Game on. Some
Also,
life.
I'll say this now: it wouldn't surprise me now if he ends up going on a bit of a home run streak.
Going on a tear.
Like,
Come on. All right.
It feels good knowing
we've had a watch along in a long time. Well, that feels good. Let's do it again.
let's go back to back.
Let's go back to back.
Well,
Absolutely.
Let's do
So,
it, Cassie.
3-run ball game. Bryce has ended his drought. Bryce Harper's 27th home run of the season, 80th RBI on the year. All right. Come on, then. What's going on? Walker goes 1, 2, 3. Harper.
Casty, that was just lame.
yeah. At least Harper, I think Harper going yard will just get the crowd back into it a little bit, you know.
Is that Oppo?
Yeah, Oppo.
Yeah.
Oppo as well.
Go Oppo.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. All right. Let's get it. That's the first home run Severino's given up in quite a while, I believe, as well.
Yeah, I think
right,
you might
Bryson.
be right.
Need Bryson. Like Bryson defensively, incredible. Gold glove. But we can just get him going with that now.
I'm kind of surprised he's batting fifth.
Really surprised he's batting. He has picked up of late, though he's just slightly different again. But
the couple of the games that Schwarber missed, he opened the batting.
yeah, he lead off. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit like, oh, interesting.
Oh, come on. Yeah, go to make dinner and look what happens. Bryce has hit a bomb with 3 runs back.
Go make dessert now.
Yeah. Yeah. Go do some pudding. Come on.
At least he's battling this one.
He is. I tell you what, he's making some good contact as well.
He's fouling a lot off. I'll give him that.
Bryce, baby. Come on, Bryson, get on base.
There you go. Good eye.
It's a good eye.
Because this was the thing last season with Brighton start. He was so much better with 2 strikes.
2 strikes and 2 outs.
Yeah.
He was like dependable. You knew if you put him in a 2-count situation.
Where's that?
No, just. Unlucky.
Oh,
You want a bad at bat, to be fair. All right. End of what are we up to? Is that the 3rd? 4th.
End of the 4th.
End of the 4th. Bryce Harper's put us back in it. Now, it is crucial that Walker goes and does not allow a run. We need a shutout inning right now.
That's it, yeah.
Need a shutout inning. Oh, I hate these flashbacks against us. They always show that.
You got Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butler's arrived on the scene.
I feel like it shouldn't be too hard for them to know what subscription you've got and know, you only pay for the Phillies ones. I know. Let's just show them Phillies highlights.
Right. There's so much I could do with these flashbacks. And that stupid Alvarez one in the World Series, I'm sick of it. Although that
I don't mind seeing that catch.
Oh, you got the same one. We must have the same highlights. That
Mullins,
yeah on
Yeah.
what's his name?
Jackie Robinson Day.
Jack Robinson Day. Yeah, like that
Yeah.
was insane.
That was a nice one. And now
They
we
usually
get
show
Shohei.
Aaron Judge ones on mine.
Oh, that stupid Balkanen, the grand slam. That does my head in. And what's that horrible Yankees? He's marvelous. The guy that keeps singing about. Is it about Soto?
Is it the announcers, the Yankees announcers?
Yeah. When he starts singing about Soto. That's it. Yeah. It makes me cringe so much.
No, it just makes me cringe when Michael K says, "Here's a drive deep to the field, see ya." I'm like,
Who was the Nats one that had the worst home run call of all time? It drove me insane.
I always think with home run calls, like the ones who like chase it and think I need like to be a good commentator, I need a signature call.
Yeah.
Can't get it because it's so forced. Whereas like T-Mac and that, like it's just a fairly natural like it is God.
Yeah. T-Mac's got a natural voice for it anyway.
Nothing fancy, nothing. Just there it is.
he's very soothing. He has a very soothing voice.
T-Mac is,
Yeah.
although it is Fransky today. T-Mac's
Yes.
doing NFL, and
He'll be on NFL duty tomorrow. Yeah.
Fransky is excellent, but
Yeah.
the Nats one, it was always "see you later." Honestly, a part of me died every time I heard that. I just hated it.
Because that's it. Like the it is God is great if it just sneaks over as well. Whereas like because if it doesn't sneak over,
yeah, see you later on a ball that. Where's that going from Alonso? It's going right into the glove. Okay. Whew.
one down.
That was Alonso as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Pete.
Yes. Sit
He'll
down.
be off. He's not. He's free agent in the winter, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
I would love to have Pete Alonso on the Jays, but
You know what? I feel he stays with the Mets. I just got this feeling. Just have this feeling he stays put.
It just depends on how much money they're going to decide to throw about.
I'd love to see Big
Yeah.
Pete leave the Mets. In fact, I'd love to see leave the NL.
That was. I can't remember who the Rangers were playing the other day. I think they were playing Arizona, and their three pitches for the series, and it was just like Mets fans waking up having nightmares because it was Scherzer, DeGrom, and that is it Rocker.
Yeah.
Like was it the number one overall pick?
The guy who they drafted, but then
didn't sign because of some.
Right, yeah, he didn't sign, then went back into the draft a year later. He's now with the Rangers, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like they were just showing it, and it was like, man. I mean, the Mets are decent now, so it's fine, but it was like almost like, yeah, this is what you could have won.
We're seeing DeGrom next week. Home debut for DeGrom, and we're seeing him next week.
I was going to say, like, what? Is that his debut? It must be his debut, yeah.
No, he pitched yesterday.
Right, got you.
But I think he only pitched like 2 1/3 or 2 2/3. 3 2/3 or something.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, yeah, it was almost like a rehab.
Has he had any rehabs, or has he come straight back in?
I'm not too sure. He just pitched.
Unless he got bat around in
Pete had him on his team and he made his return.
Of course he did. Oh, please be now. Oh, he's got through again.
Marte.
Of course it's Marte. Every
Darling
time.
Marte.
The Phillies killer. That sums it up so far. We've had so many that have not been able to creep through the infield, and they have. Like, it seems like every infield hit is just gone. It's gone through. So frustrating. All right, Taeyong, come on. You're so close from a 1, 2, 3. Come on, lad. Don't let it get to you.
Come on.
Hey, where's that going? Where's that going? That hasn't gone for
Yes.
Gideon. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know,
Two scoreless innings from Tyrone Walker.
is it me? I almost feel like Walker's just a lot more relaxed on the mound. Like he's like, well, we're losing anyway, so it's not on me. So he's actually kind of pitching. He's kind of pitching like a bit more. You know, like the hit that he gave up then. He didn't seem too dejected about it. Whereas like last time when he was starting and we did this, it was like getting very unlucky with all the
Straight
stuff.
away. Yeah.
And he was just, you could just tell he was just like gutted every time.
He looks, whisper it, but he's pitching okay. And
I think it's a pressure thing. Is we're already losing, so.
And we scored a run for him, which never
Which we didn't do
happened.
last time.
We never score runs for Ty Young.
No.
Although it's only one, we're still losing 4-1. But small positives. Small positives.
Exactly.
Right.
You have to take every positive you can get.
We have when Walker's pitching.
The last time Walker, we did the Giant. Was it the Giants? No, was it the Astros? Astros. And the highlight of the day was Dave realizing his mic glowed.
Yeah.
I think we did it for a walk or a hit or something because we had nothing else to celebrate.
Didn't use much sense, to be honest. All right.
Oh
here we
yeah,
go.
look at this. They're showing Weston Wilson hitting with the cycle.
Hey, I haven't seen that on the flashback.
We didn't get that. I've seen it before.
Oh, London series. What's going on?
Where are you?
Memories.
Where are you?
Memories.
Are we going to see Dave?
I doubt
Come
it.
on.
We're going to see the Harper slide. I imagine we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, take me back.
Your liver says something different.
Yeah, so does my body. My whole body says something different. I got my Harper knee slide picture from Spencer Proctor.
Nice.
Framed. I love that. I love that print. Oh, memories.
Oh no! Are you being serious? Oh.
Don't tell me the Jays have blown it.
No, it's just that Joey Lopafida had to come out of the game because he was injured. Oh no! Dalton Varsho's injured already, so
where's our man Wagner?
Not playing today.
Where's the Wag?
I'm horrified he's not playing today because he made two nice plays at second yesterday, and he made really nice double play, but unfortunately he didn't quite come up clutch in extras. So he's not playing today.
Soft spot for the Wag, and seeing how passionate you are about Wagner.
I would probably say I'm most passionate about Springer, but
oh yeah, and about the lineups. And about how dreadful the manager is.
I'm assuming. So Springer's not done anything for me.
Has he gone 0-4 today?
He was 0-3.
Oof. Was that going?
Oh, come on.
This could be if we take lead-off walk now. I wish so bad. I want to come across the ponds for that series.
Springer is 0-4.
Should have.
He's 0-4 today.
And he's got one strikeout, which is -1 point.
Full count, and this is so. At last, we're battling Severino here.
Incoming all those people saying that he shouldn't bat lead off anymore.
Get your tin hat on, Sophie.
Ooh.
Oh, Sophie's
do you know what? Do you know what? It's just not worth the energy anymore. You know.
I get that with the people who blame London for the Phil's downfall. The Phillies have been 500 in London. Mm-hmm.
We got lucky then. He should have held on to that.
Big time. But are we starting to get things going our way? Full count still. This is.
Can we punish it? Can we take advantage?
Come on, JT.
Come on.
Lead off runner on first would be nice.
I'd love a Phil's win.
Same.
I need it. I don't want to lose this series at all. It's popped up. That's not going foul either, is it?
No.
No. As soon as we get positive, they just do something like that happens. The moment we start to sort of get a runner on. I tell you what, that go-ahead entry is incredible. It's the future. It's the way forward.
Is that like the facial scan?
Yeah, when I went to the bank in April and into Washington, I used it for all 6 games, just straight in. Like it scans you as you're walking up to it. You haven't got to stop or anything. I have to stop once, especially in Washington. They're like ushering you through. The queues are real low as Brandon Marsh hits one to the outfit. Where's that gone? Oh no!
I thought that went. Oh,
I thought I was going to be like a triple off the wall, which he misplayed.
Damn, that just kept going by the look of it.
Yeah.
Give credit to who was that? Nimmo. I thought that was Vader.
Nimmo, of course.
I don't like Nimmo.
One baseballer who I just cannot stand. And then all of a sudden we have 2 outs. Oh man, that pitch again, the way it moves. God, Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Marsh, I tell you what, he's really seen the ball well of late.
Yeah.
Cody's not. 0-2. And all of a sudden, Severino is about to get out the inning quite quickly here after that long battle with JT.
64 pitches at the moment.
He's probably going to go another one at least, probably maybe 2.
No, you're not getting that Severino get back on the mound.
Miles off. Wasn't even framed that well.
No.
Offense again. This offense drives me insane sometimes. We're so hot, and then all of a sudden it's like a switch. It just goes. Like that's a strikeout. Clemens is out. Like we're so good against the Royals. Absolutely smashed them for over 11 twice. The Astros we look good against. The last two against the Rays, the offense stepped up. 2 of the games against the Marlins, they stepped up, and then it's gone. Like I don't get it. Bottom of this, top of the 6th.
The Rays. I knew you were going to beat the Rays, and this is no disrespect to the Rays because they've gone through similar things to what we've gone through this season. But where is their offense? Like they've got like some of the best starting rotation.
They were. Although it was a good series against the Rays, it was a fun series, but the Rays are nothing. How they've sort of declined in the last couple of years, it's been scary.
But that's in a way though. It was kind of due because they've always had like the second lowest payroll behind the A's.
Yeah.
And it was always been how have they managed to cobble this side together that have been so good, especially against the high-paying Yankees, Red Sox,
they've had great pitching.
Jays. They've always managed to just like find something, and obviously, don't get me wrong, it's all really impressive, but that could just not last every year.
No.
I do like. It's a funny one. The Trop is a horrible.
I hate it.
Horrible ballpark in the middle of nowhere. Horrible to get to. The fan, it's empty all the time. Like I'd hate the Rays, like in that echoey, horrible Tropicana ballpark.
The little Trop of horrors.
It is the Trop of horrors. Same as the Marlins. Like Florida baseball is major league is horrible.
We haven't played the Marlins yet.
I'm kind of
tempted next week, aren't you?
It's our last series of the season.
I'm kind of tempted to say it's kind of like Florida sports. Like the Dolphins aren't well supported. Like they are, but they're not. Like they're not sellouts. It's a lot of like people go to Florida and retire.
It's a bit like the Isle of Wight.
Exactly.
No, but it's like you get people from Philadelphia who decide I'm going to retire in Florida. So they're not going to go and watch the Rays or the Marlins or the Dolphins or the Bucks unless the Eagles or the Phillies are down there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it's that type of atmosphere. It's like it's just it's not similar with the Diamondbacks in Arizona. People
Oh
go to
man,
retire
I
and
was there in 2017. I went to Chase Field. We weren't doing that well. D-backs were. It was empty and it was horrible, and it was just a horrible experience. All the D-backs fans that were there wasn't many, maybe 2,000. They're only there for Goldie. Goldie got his round of applause when he came up to the plate. And that was it. You could literally sit wherever you want. I got $10 tickets, which were right in their heavens, and I was sat right behind the Phillies dugout. Like nobody, there was nobody even working there, let alone stopping you to sit where you had to sit. Because the ballpark's huge. It is huge. Air conditioning, thank God. As Taiwan Walker's got 2 outs here, 2 quick outs for Cy Young. But I would Arizona. It was just so hot anyway. I wouldn't go back to Phoenix anyway. It's just middle of June, way too hot. Soulless place to watch baseball. It really was. We won that. We won that series 2-1.
Yeah, Phoenix.
I wouldn't go back. Not for baseball.
Not for summer baseball.
No, definitely not.
Like it's just the city is just too hot.
Is Daniel Harry. Hang in there, Daniel. I just have a feeling this game's not done yet. I just feel Mets Phillies series game. Something quirky always happens. These series are never straightforward. And on that basis alone, like look at London. That was just 2 bonkers games. These series are always bonkers. I just feel that this isn't like look at this. Taiwan Walker is on the verge of going 3 scoreless innings. That alone is absolutely mental. Harper's broke his home run drought.
There we go.
Boom!
Yay!
Taiwan Walker, 3 scoreless innings. You want something crazy? There it is, right there. Beautiful. Look at that. Is that a standing ovation? Well, from a couple.
Wow.
He'll probably come out again, wouldn't he? He might as well. He's.
I don't see why not.
Scarily dealing right now.
Because also, like, unless the only way I don't see him coming out is if for whatever reason we put up 3 or 4.
True. I was going to say we're in the 6th, so
yeah.
If we make this close now, if we can get some runs on the board,
if we get a couple of runs in this, they might move it on. But who knows?
If it stays 4-1, I agree. I think they'll put out Walker. If it goes to possibly even 4-2, 4-3, you're looking in possibly at Alvarado, the more higher leverage bullpen players, possibly Strahm.
I think
after last night was just again bonkers. Nola got blown up, and that was the offense went cold, and that was that. So nice. I said 100 win 3 days ago, and I've killed it. Yeah, I think we all got carried away after that Rays series.
I said the last time we were on it, I don't think any team in baseball will have 100.
No, it's bizarre.
No.
When was last time we had that? When was last time we had nobody get 100? And we could have 3 teams get to 100 losses. Yeah. Well, White Sox are going to smash.
The White Sox are just probably the worst thing I've ever watched in my life.
In sport.
It's not even that they're losing. It's like every other day there's a viral clip of them doing something ridiculous.
Something stupid. Like I've seen them play worse than some single A teams over here. It's horrible.
It's like they're not, no disrespect to the White Sox, but it's like they're not even trying. Like they're just like, oh.
It looks like the Rockies could end up with 100 losses.
The
Marlins. And like, this is it. So the Marlins are the 2nd worst team in baseball with 93 losses. The White Sox are on 115.
That's insane. What's the record of losses in a season?
Is it 130 or something like that?
Oh, off the bat, that looked good. Most recent without any hundreds is 2016. Do you know what? I thought it was longer than that. Because it wasn't. Was that the Giants year 2016, or was it the Astros? Was it Giants
No.
or Astros that 2016?
It wasn't the
I
Astros.
think it was the
Astros.
Giants' second one or third
Yeah.
one because they didn't go in alternate years. Yet the Marlins took 6 off the Phillies. The Marlins always the Marlins are just that team, that bogey team that we never go well against. Like it's just that in sport, every team has that team you can just never beat. Doesn't matter how good they are, how bad they are, how ugly that it is. It's the pesky Marlins. The D-backs are heading that way as well. Trey Turner's lost to get a hitter pretty low, considering he's been pretty bad so far this series. Kyle's at the plate, and Kyle, nothing getting through that infield.
We need to activate Blue Jays Kyle Schwarber, the dude who won Player of the Week.
Yeah.
Well, it was immense. It was immense in that game. It was, in fact, it's been immense this month. To be fair, September. Let's say his last 7 games alone, he's been averaging .320, 3 home runs, 6 RBI.
Yeah,
September's been immense.
When did he come back? Was he played yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, he played yesterday. Yeah, that's true.
His
He
first
had
one?
a mini time off, hasn't he? He had. Did he miss the whole race series?
Did he injure it in the first game?
Yeah, you know what? I think he did. He did. It did. Then he came out for the second and third. Then we had the off day. The Marlins have a record of 242 to 286 versus the Phillies all time. Yeah, sums it up.
My favorite thing like that is because it's still up on Twitter. Ages ago from the Nationals.
Oh yes,
it was their record against the Phillies all time in the last 5 years, the last 2 seasons, the last whatever.
What was the tagline? It's never easy to beat the Phillies, or it's not easy to beat the Phillies, or something. And then they were gloating how good they've been against us.
Yeah, and then I think since then, I think we might even have like the overall record head to head now.
I think we have. I think we ever since then. Was it 5 years ago they dropped that?
Yeah, it was somewhat bad as well.
It's a beautiful tweet to go back to every time we beat them.
It's still up.
I think it's in my bookmarks.
Probably.
As this is Trey. Who's that? Have I missed?
Trey.
This is Trey. Trey's having a horrible series so far. Trey Turner is batting average of 277, 100 hits, 49 runs.
No, he's got a walk.
I'll take that walk, and I expect they might get him to steal as well.
No,
that was a good at bat from Trey.
They won't get him to steal.
Patience.
They won't have him running with Bryce on.
Bryce goes yard now.
2 outs. They won't.
Record for Trey against the Mets. Most of that damage done with his time with the Nats, no doubt, but that's insane. Right, Bryce, come on, buddy. Do it again.
Go yard.
One of those big doubles right now would go down well.
Another
double machine of late. Because he's missed a big chunk of the season. Still 80 RBIs. Don't steal with 3 runs down. I know. I was thinking to push him into scoring position, but I didn't.
That's it. So we're yeah. The
Phillies are 4.94. Yeah, and we've done that in the last.
But that is
5 years against the Nationals.
But I think obviously most of that will be against the Expos.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah, of course. I
think the tweet the Nationals had was referring to it as almost
just being the Washington Nationals. Yeah,
as the Expos.
I enjoyed my time in Washington. That was quite a fun ballpark.
Washington.
And Washington DC itself is a really I really enjoyed it. Cool city.
Yeah.
2-1. Oh, Bryce, just missed that. 2-2. Bryce just getting back in that groove again, isn't he? Banged up as he is. Oh, we can
didn't I say last stream to put him on the IL?
Yeah,
we were screaming that until he's just gone on a complete run of doubles and RBIs, and
I think it's this thing that people you can either hear the start where he's batting whatever batting average with so many doubles, so many RBIs, so much that, or you can hear the start where he hadn't hit a home run in like 40 odd games.
Like his season average is now over 290, I think.
Yeah, this is it though. Good. If you hear the stat that he hadn't hit a home run in like 35 plus games, you think, oh, he really needs to go on the IL. It's obviously affecting him. But then you see the stats with the doubles, and when you see like the doubles are actually like cannoning off the outfield wall and stuff, so he's still got the power. It's like, almost like, well,
even he's been the last 2 weeks. He's been close to at least 4. Like the one against, was it the Jays or the Marlins? That one that bounced off. It was the Marlins that bounced off the top of the fence and went the other way back into the field instead of out into the bullpen. Come on, Bryce.
Go on.
No, not again. Not again. Not again.
Yes!
Go on, baby. Yes, Bryce Harper. Yes! I told you this wasn't done. I
said after he hit the first one, I could see him going on a bit of a run.
Oh, come on. I told you this was not done.
Yes. Back in this now.
I tell you what do they do with the ball? What do they do with Walker? Are they going to keep the run game now?
I think they keep him in. But you have Alvarado warming up. And the first sign of anything, I think you swap it out.
No doubt. Look at it. Severino knew it. Oh, wait up. Mike's gone mental. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Bryce Harper home run is such a beautiful sight. Look at that swing. That was a Peter K. John Smith's have it. Yeah, it was. Have it. Just need a little bat spike there or something as well to top that off. That's beautiful. One run game.
I needed that.
Crowd look insane. We're back.
That's 23 fantasy points so far for Bryce Harper.
Yeah, you need that for your fantasy baseball and all.
I'm now only 29 points.
28 home run of the season.
29 points behind.
82 RBIs on the year now.
I'm not going to tell you to drop Springer because the starting pitch we face tomorrow, Nicholas, Springer has really good numbers against him. So I won't drop Springer just yet.
To be honest,
he doesn't do anything tomorrow.
I can't do anything. I've already made all my transactions for the week.
Oh, Casty's out. All right. 4-3 game. Come on. Back in it. Bryce, the showman. Is Soph wearing a pink shirt in support of the Phillies? I choose to believe so.
Yes.
Just say yes, Soph.
To be honest,
yes.
I didn't want to come on here wearing Jay's stuff because that would be a bit silly.
That would just yeah.
And I didn't want to. I guess the answer is yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, yes. What's the scores on the doors around? Are the Braves? What time's the Braves tonight? Have they started? Jays are 7-1 up. What's going on?
The scores on the doors.
Marlins are losing.
The live scores are Blue Jays 7-1 up on.
So the Braves don't play till after midnight.
Marlins
at
the moment.
20 past midnight. Dodgers. So Sophie does rep her team very well.
I do. It's just
she does. She does usually rep her team very well.
Earlier.
Oh, Myers versus Pafat for Brewers D-backs tonight. Padres Giant. I tell you what, it would give me quite a bit of satisfaction as well if the Padres failed to get in the postseason. I can't.
I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be really close between the Padres, the D-backs, the Mets, and the Braves. I think all of that is going to be really, really close.
Cubs are out of it, aren't they? 6 games, Cards are 7. They're done.
Cubs are out of it, I believe.
I'd imagine so. I mean, it's hard when you don't know. I don't know who they've got left, but if they've got a couple against, if they've got a series against either the Mets, the Padres, or they might have a sweep and they have a chance. But
the Brewers worry me. You see, Daniel, the Brewers are the one team that actually I'd rather play more than anybody else. I don't know why. I don't want the D-backs. I hate the D-backs. The Mets and the Braves in postseason. I know we've done the Braves last 2 years, but still, I feel more. Our record against the Brewers is decent in general. I'd like to play teams that I know I've seen us beat in regular season relatively comfortably. I know we've got the series coming up next week with them, but I know Harper coming back is going to be Hoskins, of course. We all know he's going to do something.
Is he on like 25 home runs?
Reese is having a very Reese season, very, very streaky, but the power's still there, no doubt about it. Is that Kirkring? Is that Kirkringen? It is right. Kirkring. So we're going to the high leverage. Need a shutout inning. Like I cannot stress enough. Pleat and Kirkring's looking beautiful.
Is this all set for Bryce to walk off home run in the ninth?
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh,
stop it! Oh. Need
Well, you have a fan.
Love that.
Davey Shaw. Love that. Kirkring strikes out. Come on. Now we're showing some fight and passion out there. Brewers also lost the Yelich this season. That's true. And the Brewers are in a real poor Central Division, which helps them immensely as well. Daniel, you won't.
Congrats, Dave. You've pulled.
Especially in North London. Although, might be at Passyunk next week, actually. So, yeah, if you're around, everyone's around, London town. Mets. Oh, no, I'm not, because they've moved to blooming time, haven't they? We're not on early anymore. We're on late. Oh, that puts to pay that plan. Oh, I'm at Brighton Forest anyway, so I doubt I can make it.
Good.
Anyway, it's hopefully a nice.
What a play!
Come on, it's Kirkring shutting it down. I love this bullpen, man. Like especially the high leverage pitches. Just, I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed and confident when they're in. It's so unusual for a Phillies fan.
For me, when I see them coming, I need just see as soon as I see the first pitch.
Yeah, you sort of know, don't you? You know,
because it's like any pitches. Every now and then they have that one outing where you're just like, oh.
And then Alvarado coming back as well. He's found some form. You know, Kirkring, Hoffman. I really like Estevez. Alvarado, sorry. Strom. And Ruiz. Ruiz has been an absolute incredible tear since the All-Star. Well, last couple of months. This bullpen is it's clicking perfectly.
Yeah, it is.
North London Derby tomorrow. Keep an eye out for me. Oh yeah, being Arsenal. Oh, where's that going? Hang on.
No.
Oh! Let's go, Cal Stevenson.
1, 2, 3. Well done, Kirk.
Well done.
1, 2, 3 for Kirker, and the Phils are 1 run down.
Come on.
Here we go. We haven't had a comeback on the watch-alongs yet. Oh, it's the mascot race.
Come on,
Seals winning. The Seals winning.
I mean the Seal. Have you got different mascots to me? I've got
the Giants, the Astros, and the Guardians.
What? I've got Mr. Met, the Cardinal, whatever the Cub one is. And the Cardinals one, the Cardinals Redbird one.
Yay.
Have you got a different one as well?
The ace from the Jays won my mascot.
What? So we all had different mascot races. That's quite.
We had the same adverts but different mascot races. How does that work?
I never knew that was a thing. I thought we all got just the generic. Is that Jed as in the Legend Tigers Jed? It's got to be. There's only one Jed that I know, and that's the legend that is Tigers UK. Man, so I looked at the AL wildcard race because just out of curiosity, Tigers are good. When did that happen? When did they
I don't
turn that
know.
around?
I don't know. I think it's because Screwball is having a Cy Young season. We didn't beat the Tigers this year. Normally we beat the Tigers every year, but this year it just didn't happen. I mean, their
They've got
offense
some
has
good
seemed
young
to
players
found
there.
something.
I can't
Yeah.
remember how our series with them went. It was, I think we may have even swept them. I'm pretty
No.
sure. Did we sweep them?
No, they had. It was just before the deadline on it, and didn't they have Screwball pitching?
We're gonna do it, baby. Best record since the break. Wow, I did not know that. In a sense,
That is
and
impressive.
that's in a tough division.
Matt
Veerling.
Veerling. Matt
That
Veerling is
trade,
a J killer,
yeah,
Jed.
Veerling. Who else went in that trade? Donnie Sands went in the trade, but he really wasn't one of the boys. It was Maton, wasn't it? Wasn't it Nicky Maton that went as well? Veerling, Maton, and Sands went for Gregory Soto, who, thank God, he's gone.
Isn't Gregory Soto with the Orioles now?
Yeah. The Orioles are rebuilding
the rest of
really bad bullpen.
The rest of our rejects.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, baby.
That's the type of hits we have not been getting.
No, we haven't. All series. Bryson Stott needs that as well. Good man. Hey, Stubbsy, Mr. Vibes.
Keeping it.
It was Soto and Sir Anthony Dominguez, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sir Anthony was. I don't know if we were too quick to. I like Sir Anthony. I'm sort of a guy who wish it worked out for Sir Anthony.
Yeah, I really wish it had worked for him, but I don't mind him going. This ain't working. We're going to get rid.
Oh, Maton's at. I didn't know Maton was at the O's as well.
Oh wait, I think
isn't Eflin there as well?
Eflin's there.
He's just come. He was there. They got him, and then he went injured, and then I think he's just come back.
Isn't Cole Irvin still there as well?
Yes.
Former guest of the pod, Cole Irvin.
They're just rebuilding our failed bullpen.
Who else? There's more than that there as well. I swear the Orioles have got another one.
No, Cole Irvin's only in the
Eflin, Soto, Cole Irvin. We won 2-1 in Detroit.
Let's have a look.
June 8. It was, yeah, you're right.
Sir Anthony, Eflin, Cole Irvin,
Kimbrel. Of course it's Craig Kimbrel. Of course it's Craig Kimbrel.
Soto, Nick Maton.
It is. It's just a load of.
Yeah.
Why are the fans getting excited here? What's happening? It must be the
fanatics about.
Yeah. Craig, and from what I'm seeing on O's Twitter, that they're going through.
They don't like him at all.
Craig Kimbrel experience. It's exactly what he did with us. Great, brilliant. In fact, it was an all-star for us. After the all-star break, completely different picture. His arm dropped off. Basically, postseason was horrible. That's nightmares I'll never forget. Giving him the big bloody welcome to the jungle, Guns N' Roses light show coming out, blowing the saves. Yeah, horrible.
I mean, this may be an unpopular opinion, but because Kimbrel is a free agent.
Don't touch him. If you're the Jays, don't do it. Don't even contemplate it.
Depends what happens.
Where's that going? Just dropped it again.
Yes.
Come on. Here we go.
Oh.
2 outs. 2 on.
2 on. 2 on. No outs. Get the crowd are in it now. Here we go.
If we get one more on, we're gonna be in trouble.
Where are we in the lights? That was JT with a big hit there as well.
Another little blooper.
Here we go. Come on.
Come on, Brandon Marsh. Oh. You were unlucky last time.
Yeah, the Brewdog. Right.
The one thing I was going to say about Kimbrel, I think it just depends what happens with Chad Green. Because if Chad Green continues to suck the way he has...
But Kimbrel, you don't want... Sophie, you don't want it. You don't want Kimbrel. Trust me, the experience is not pleasant. I know Chad Green blowing that no-hitter in the ninth last week was horrible.
What I'd say with Kimbrel, though, is you might find, because of how bad it's been for us and now for the O's, He's not going to be I can't see him being that big, high-powered, high-priced closer.
He's
You got a
not. I
punt?
don't think he's going to be the closer. I just think he would be a setup guy because
Yeah,
gonna
no,
have.
I just sort of mean money-wise. So it's not
That's
the
a good
worst. You're not paying him the big money. I don't think.
That would have been a beauty of a bunt down the third if he'd made that stick. That would have advanced the runners. Phil's looking for some small ball here.
Oh, I think the steal's on. There you go.
That is.
Ooh.
It advanced the runners.
Yeah.
Right. That's all right.
I just wasn't sure if he dropped it when he got hit. He didn't, but
it was a flailing arm at first base. One always concerns me. Bryce does it quite a bit as well.
Well, I think it's the throw. I think it's the throw was away from the.
The Phil's bunt.
Yeah.
Look at this.
The throw was in the running lane, and he's kind of just ran through his arm. And like they're showing Young's reaction there, and he's I didn't think baseball had a definition of a hospital pass.
Yeah. Yes.
That is as close as you're going to get to one.
That is a great analogy. Great analogy. That is a classic football hospital pass.
Did you see it on? You see it on the reaction from the third base who threw it, and he's just like,
is he coming out of the game?
Was it the pitcher who threw it?
Does it look like Iglesias has hurt his shoulder there?
Yeah, he's. Yes, Fanatic. Come on,
get him straight away.
See, now this frustrates me. Now, if it's a Phil's, absolutely we should be doing it, but it just slows the game down, doesn't it? You know, when you got the momentum.
Well, but what he was doing is, we brought in Weston Wilson for Cody.
This call it a bullpen.
He was waiting for us to bring Weston in to then call in the bullpen.
Big moment for Weston Wilson right here. A man who has stepped up more often than not when needed.
Oh no! Don't show me Shohei Ohtani against the Jays. He killed us that series.
I'm conflicted with ours. I've got Andrew McCutchen hitting his 300th career home run, which I like McCutchen, but it was against the Phillies.
Simple as we do.
Off of Yusei Kikuchi, who's no longer on the Jays and thriving with the Astros.
Isn't he at the Astros? I was going to say Kikuchi's at the Astros now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's won all 8 of his starts with the Astros, which, in my opinion, is absolutely incredible. I mean,
Harry Allard doesn't pitch. We don't need. We won't have 5 starters in the postseason, buddy. It'll solely be Wheeler, Nola, Sanchez, Suarez. Walker won't. Maybe at the bullpen, you know, we get that Walker.
I think it'll also depend. I think depending on how the rotation's going. If for whatever reason, say Nola has a Nola moment in like the second inning, I could see like a Sanchez or Ranger getting out into the bullpen, warming up, and then carrying a.
Walker starting game 7.
Taiwan Walker start game 7. That's not a bad shout.
London, Philly. How many drinks have you had?
I know.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
We'd have to watch along for that.
What, 1 a.m?
Where is...
I'll be doing
the Walker pitch in a game 7.
Where is Neris these days?
Astros.
Back at the Astros. Back at the Astros.
Is he?
Got dumped by the Cubs.
I was going to say, I was about to say Cubs.
Yeah, he got dumped. Yeah, I don't know how he's doing at the Astros. I've had one drink of.
Do you reckon he spelled vodka wrong there?
And a Coke Zero. All right. We have got this one run here. We have to score here. We really do.
In a way, though, I'm quite happy that that's how we advanced the runners and got an out, because I know what we're like with bases loaded, no outs.
It's good small ball baseball.
But we're awful when the bases are loaded with no outs.
We are as well. We are terrible.
Oh, come on. Just plate him. Come on. I'll take the sack fly right now. I really would. They're pitching low, 1 and 2. 2 on.
Especially with Bryson's got a bit of speed to him on third as well, haven't he? So
yeah, anything in the outfield, we score. I think Bryson will get home. Reed Garrett's generally decent bullpen piece for the Mets.
yeah, but this is the thing, like with the Mets, obviously Severino pitched really well, and then I don't know who it was who came in for him.
Foul.
But he didn't have anything.
It was who came in after Severino?
Yeah, was it Jones?
I thought it was Danny Young.
Oh no, Young. Yeah, it might have been Young.
You saw the action of him at the wild flailing throw to first.
Yeah.
Come on, Weston.
Oh, that was one to
Weston Wilson with a cycle this year. Weston Wilson. He's cooled off a little bit since then, unsurprisingly. Just hitting 1 point. His last 7 games, 188. As Cal, warming up on the. No, it's Cal. It is Oh my days!
Oh no!
I hate unproductive outs. It's like just swing at it. Like, why are you holding off? It's in the zone. It's in the zone now.
That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. That's a momentum killer, that.
Sorry.
All right.
Come on, Stevenson.
Well, Cal's got a hit already. Come on, Cal. You cannot take that pitch. Really cannot take that pitch. That's really frustrating. There's
Hoffman's warming up in the bullpen.
Hoffman coming in for the 8th.
I think this might be dependent on
Evans and Alvarado possibly for the 9th, depending on the situation. Then,
yeah, I think it's one of these, isn't it? Depending on if we score more here, is Hoffman coming in only if we get a lead?
They wouldn't put Kirk Ringen for a second inning, would they? Surely not.
I don't know.
That's a good call. 2-1. 2-1. You swinging for the fences.
Yikes.
Oh, come on. Come on. We need a run here.
Well watched.
Full count. Come on. I need to get my stream to catch up. Kyle on deck. I'll lose it if we get a walk here and Kyle goes yard. Chairs
I
will
think
be
we all will.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, I've just realised this ruins my walk off in the 9th by Bryce.
I don't. Yeah, but I'll take it over the win.
Come on.
Oh.
No way. Yes!
Yes!
Kyle Stevenson!
Yes!
Step up! Cal! Come on!
Yes, Kyle Stevenson.
Oh, yeah.
The Phillies have come from 4 down.
The Phillies legend.
Oh, this team, man. This team.
I hadn't heard of him before this week.
What is going on?
Get him on a jersey.
Oh, that was
beautiful. Great. Right in the corner. Cal Stevenson steps up.
And I think I will say this. I think this is the thing with this team this year. While everyone's had moments, like people getting injured, we're bringing people in, and everyone they bring in when they're batting in the lineup, they're just hitting.
Seriously, everyone. Everyone wants to be part of this team, have an impact on the season, an impact on this journey that the Phils are on right now. Kyle at the plate.
Cody, not tonight, but
even last week, Buddy Kennedy last week.
Buddy Kennedy.
What a name, by the way. What a name. Buddy Kennedy is, and who else was it?
Weston Wilson for the cycle.
Weston Wilson, Buddy Kennedy, Cal Stevens.
We've had Marchand and Stubbs when JT was down.
JT went down first time round. The legend of Cal Stevens. It reminds me of Luke Williams, like players like that down the lineup. We've had players these players out of nowhere stepping up. Kyle's on a 2-1 count. The legend of Cal Stevens reminds me of Matt Villain. It's just great. Isn't it great? Phillies are leading. All is good. Braves are losing.
No, they're not.
Oh, geez.
No, they don't play till tonight.
They don't start till later. I've got.
The score is 00:20 start time. Very good. Actually, had me.
I've got Flaherty pitching in that one for the Dodgers.
Speaking of
Glasnow's gone down again.
Yeah. Glasnow's gone down. I was just about to say
this is it, and because they were saying they're going to let Walker Buehler pitch to the end of the year, but they don't think he'd make the postseason roster because he's not been good.
Good take by Kyle there.
The Dodgers pitching, there's something going on there. Like they're constantly if they put Shohei up to pitch, I think bad things are going to happen. The luck they're having with their pitchers getting injured.
I don't think it's luck. It's bad. I don't think it's bad luck. It's too many.
No, I agree. Something's not right there.
You look at our team and we say it's we can have bad luck with Harper and Bohm and getting hit by pitch going down, those type of things. That is bad luck. JT missing it when he got hit by pitch. When it's your pitching arm and it's everyone's pitching arm, it's something different. I don't know what they do, but it's not
right. Someone posted up some good stats about Trey against the Mets. And he's 2-0. And the Mets are carving through their bullpen right now.
Adam Ottavino.
Hang off. My screen's so far away and so small I can't even see it. Go on, Fnatic.
I love Fnatic. I just love its energy.
It just brings happiness to everybody. Come on, let's blow his game open. We need Trey to get hot. We really do.
Ooh.
We really do.
Can I revise my pick from the Harper walk-off to Trey getting on here and then him hitting a grand slam?
Do you know what? That just crept into my mind. If Trey gets on here, Harper, he's done it already. He did it against the Reds. 3 home runs. The third one was a grand slam.
Yeah.
Was one of the 100 people who were there who survived.
That was his first points of the season for me. Picked him in the first round, the first week of the season, scored me nothing, and then he did that.
That's right. Yeah, it's about the second week of the season, wasn't it? And
Dusty, great field in there by Dusty.
I love him. Friend of the pod, Dusty Waffle. Oh, come on! Let's just nice little double here from Trey would be lovely. Bottom of the 7th, 5-4 Phillies. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2, 3-2, high and in.
Okay.
I presume the Jays have won, Soph.
They have. We won 7-2. Barrios getting his 16th win of the season. 7 innings of 1-1 ball. I will take it any day of the week.
There you go, over the cards.
Yep. Going for the sweep tomorrow. So ahead of our series with the Texas Rangers. And to be honest, we don't play that great in Arlington. So, but you never know. With the state the Rangers are in, you never know.
Oh, Trey.
Struck out chasing.
All right. What an inning. Oh, I love that dugout reaction for Cal. I love that grumpy Mets fan's face as well. Let's go. Between the Fanatic and Gritty, Philadelphia has the best sports mascots. Oh, without a doubt.
100%.
Not even close. People put that stupid Astros orbit thing up there. Like what? There's nothing on the Fnatic. And as for blooper,
Blooper.
thinking Bone will show up in the postseason. You reckon he may got finished? I think. Well, he's rehabbing in AAA with Sosa today and tomorrow. I think he's going to be back for Monday against the Brewers. Him and Sosa, which again is huge. Having Bowman if Bowman is fully healthy, I'm still worried. I would keep Bowman rehabbing and go real easy on him because that sort of injury you could aggravate and make even worse so easily.
I completely agree.
But it's one of them though, isn't it? Like you can aggravate it if you can aggravate it playing major leagues, you can aggravate it in AAA as
I agree. I can't help feel they may operate on it anyway in the once the season's done.
What did they actually say was up with it?
Well, in the end, it wasn't just bruising.
That was the last I heard. And
but it's odd because it's I don't know. I never really fully trust these injury reports with the Phils because they say they're fine. Oh, he's on the IL for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's like that with us as well.
I think there could be a few people having off-season surgery.
Isn't Seager out for the season? He is.
Yeah, he is.
He is. There's been some really bad injuries around MLB in general this year. Like more than I can think usual, as is Jeff. So Hoffman and Estevez to close this out. I'm feeling all right actually on a 1-run game, which is good. And what did we say? What did we say about half an hour ago? These games, this series is always crazy. Always, it's just a quirky series every time. And here we are, 4-0 down, 5-4 up. We're actually a comeback on a watch along. Never in doubt, was it, Drew? Never in doubt. 4-0 down. We weren't worried. Tyon Walker, 3 scoreless innings. Yeah. Where's that going?
Oh no! Oh no!
He's got it! He's got it! He's got it!
Stevenson!
Carl Stevenson!
Honestly, Dave.
Oh my days!
Yes!
Dave.
All right, I'm going to shut off about feeling calm.
We've got this, Drew. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy. And there's a deep drive to the outfield.
Oh my God. I thought that was gone by your reaction. I thought, oh no, he's. Oh.
And my reaction was, I can't believe you've just said that, Dave, and then that's just been hit.
Yes, Jeff.
My reaction was it was gone, and then Stevenson caught it. I was like, oh, God, phew.
Again, that was the other thing, like, because Stevenson's fairly new as well, I just don't know what he's like in the outfit. Like, do you know what I mean? On those sort of deep fly balls.
That's sort of like we would do one of those, especially when Rojas did so well to get to that one. That was off the knob of the bat, surely.
Oh, he's punked him.
No,
I looked at the knob of the bat when I first saw it.
To be honest, it's Marte. He would have hit it anyway. So.
Yeah. Marte was getting on base.
Or is that Marte being just a little bit soft?
I don't. You never know, do you? Like
no.
Did it hit?
You never know these days with hit by pitches because sometimes the umpires rule them out. Like we've had 2 situations in the past month or so with Bregman and Springer. Like you don't know what's going to happen because sometimes they don't rule them as hit by pitches.
Well,
and I watched both of them.
They hit the button.
No, it didn't. It hit the white bit on his forearm.
Man, my screen is so far away.
The thing is with hit by pitches, it's that thing in it where technically you're supposed to make an effort to get out of the way of it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
And now,
well, this is if Marte's hurt.
It's a big blow for the Mets.
It's a big blow for the Mets, but of course
he's going to take first base though. So
yeah, go on, you're fine.
I imagine it just hurts a lot.
Marte is my least favorite. Marte and Nimmo and then Alonso. and Lindor, just every mark. Oh, Cal.
Oh,
Bullpen's reaction. Love it. Love it. Attaboy. That
It's
is
a weird catch though, that because it was into the palm of his hand rather than into the netting of the glove.
and we've seen though, like Rojas the other day when he caught it and then sort of it hit
Yeah,
the palm,
it sort of
straight
bounced
into the
out because he didn't have it. Yeah,
bushes. All right, let's get out of this inning. All right, so we're into the meat of their lineup right now, aren't we? Oh, come on! If he can't do it,
in
get him
fairness,
out.
he's letting Hoffman have a couple of pitches.
Right, I thought it was Marte making a
I think it
fuss.
was a bit of both, but I think he put the
so do
pitcher
I.
purposely.
Come on!
The pitcher
Double
put
play, it'll be beautiful. Need this. I need the Phillies to win this and then win tomorrow. Just to put us one big hand on the NL East title. Put the Mets out of contention. If we win this, the magic number goes down to
8.
no. I think with the Mets lose, it will be 7 because when did
Attaboy, Casty.
big out? Come on, Cassie's got it.
Casty.
When did they start matching up their rotation for the postseason? Do you know what I was thinking? This as I do because I had nothing better to do. I was thinking this for quite a while today. I think that national series if we've got it all wrapped up, which we should have. I think
you can't really match it up for the postseason until you know if you've got the bye or not.
and I think if we beat the Brewers next series, and win this series, beat the Brewers, or even take one, I think it's nearly all but done. I can't, and the Brewers are so inconsistent right now. They're not.
Yeah,
they're stuttering.
But I just
if we get the bye, the number 1 seed would be great, and I think
I just mean obviously
seed.
You can't set that line. And to be honest, if you get the bye, you get the week off. Are you actually bothering setting you?
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
You know what you might find is it might just be right. We'll let you have 5. Right, you're going to pitch 5 innings.
That's
don't
true.
care what you're doing. We'll give you 5 innings.
And we know the Phils don't, especially the pitching. Like Wheeler, post All-Star break immediately wasn't great. No, nor was Nola. Did I remember after that All-Star break we didn't come back too well at all. So
no, we didn't. Wheeler
break to a week.
Okay.
Oh, that's no. Cal's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
That's it. From the camera angle, you're not sure. You have to kind of just look at the person in the outfield and go, right, where's he going? Okay.
Yeah, Wheeler likes his normal rest. He does, and it's a really weird thing. We've seen it twice after London and then after the All-Star break, where Wheeler's games back from those weren't great. He doesn't like change, does he? He likes his set rest. Anything out of the ordinary for him, he doesn't like.
If they tuned it up, so Wheeler say we get the bye, Wheeler then face. It's a full week off, isn't it?
It's a full
or does it kind of
Sunday? The divisionals would start, I think, on Friday.
Right.
So it'd be near enough actually down to. That's a good point, Thomas. Pitchers are creatures of habit. They really are. I think it'd be down to normal rest, to be honest, or a day more.
Yeah, so you might end up seeing Wheeler sort of. I could see it being one of these where Wheeler pitches against the Nationals. They'll give him maybe like 5 innings or whatever it is, regardless of what he's on.
Oh yeah, they'll be on short leashes.
And then I don't even think like a short. I think it'll just be we're going to give you 5. And then, knowing Wheeler, he'll probably go underneath and throw another 3 innings.
I need. Oh man, I'm enjoying this season, and I can't wait for us to win the NL East. I think it happens. I don't think I'm jinxing anything there, but I just want October to hurry up. I'm so ready.
I think this is the thing, though. Like previous years, we've not had it's been a case of if we get to October. even at this point in the season.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like October's been, or not a guarantee, but kind of a guarantee.
I think after May, when we were on that hot run, like, although saying that, we were still the Braves. We didn't know how they were going to go at that point. The Braves have just fell off a cliff since around
just
the
run out of players, haven't they?
Who's your top 3 pitchers for the playoffs? See, I'm still in two minds whether they put Sanchez in. If they should put Sanchez in for the home games for the postseason, with his road and home splits being so different and erratic, and then put Nola on the road, because Nola seems to. Nola's not too bad on the road, and I wonder if they would switch Nola and Sanchez around. I think, which pitcher we worry about more, Nola or Ranger? I think Ranger comes good. I think Ranger comes back good in the postseason. I can't help feel that Ranger's just holding back a little.
I think he's just building himself back up.
I think so. I think they're being super cautious with Ranger right now. He's definitely holding back.
I agree.
I think he's holding back. And I think he's going to be fine. And I think postseason, obviously, it's all on the line. Let him leash.
You get
Nola is out of the two.
He's inconsistent, Aaron Nola.
What's that, sorry?
He's just, for me personally, he's inconsistent. Like, he'll have one really good performance and then he has a performance not so good. Yeah. If he could just find that little bit, he's still good, don't get me wrong. If he could just find that little bit of extra consistency, he would be an ace, in my opinion, like a co-ace with Wheeler.
I think the thing with Nola for me is, I think I kind of disagree to it. I think he is consistent. Like, with Nola, you're going to get what you're going to get, and he'll give up a solo shot, like third or fourth inning out of nowhere. And he does have a last night performance in him.
Yeah.
But again, no, it's like one bad inning, because
it was last night.
He was perfect through 4 or 5.
But the thing is with Nola, you know what you're getting from Nola, and more often than not, you're going to get 6-7 innings. Like, his longevity is worth a lot. Like, and it's so rare in baseball.
Also, like, if you take last night and made that a postseason game, he's getting pulled out of there a lot earlier.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
There's no leash at all in a postseason game.
Yeah.
So I think like, when you look at
this is a good thing though with the bullpen, is that you've got that sort of luxury of doing that now. Like, if Nola is struggling early, if Rangers does struggle early, you've got a bullpen there which should really, with how it's been this year, should hold it down.
And you kind of know that. And you kind of know that the next day you've got Wheeler or Sanchez.
Is that Casty hit? It is a Casty base hit. Come on.
You don't.
One out. And pitching wins you championships. Pitching wins you.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't feel bad if you've got to pull one of them early and use a lot of your bullpen, because the next night you could easily get 7 or 8 from.
Exactly. I would like us to have more of a long man in there, and I think Turnbull would have been the idea for that if he'd stayed fully healthy.
Sorry, who pitched 3 scoreless tonight?
Before the Ty Young Walker redemption has started, Bryson Stotts just launched one. That's a high pop up, and we're down to our last out. Prevent it, barring a disaster.
Estevez.
I like it. Did you see the Philly Nation video with Estevez when they were interviewing the players? I think it was done 2 days ago. He seems like a real nice guy. Real nice guy. We haven't seen it. Phillies Nation. They were asking their pet peeves. The players
yeah.
And Estevez was saying the wave, the early wave, the wave in general, which I agree with. Absolutely.
I agree with, definitely. Especially when your team is down by a big margin.
There you go. Get running.
Let's go. Get him in. Get him in.
There we go.
He's running for it. Home plate. Get down. They're not even trying. Not even trying. Oh, that's huge insurance. Huge insurance. Oh, let's go.
JT.
Huge,
Attaboy,
JT.
Stay
That's
hot,
massive.
JT.
Oh, squared it up beautifully as well. Dead
He
center.
did.
Look
That
at
was a
that.
And
beauty.
he played it a bit poor off the wall as well. The Mets
And
Mets
great base
outfield.
running. Casty's slightly limping.
He wasn't running at full speed between third base and home, was he?
Oh, man. 6-4. Here we go. Whoa, 6-4. Breathe. Series win tomorrow. Yeah, Sanchez versus Peterson. That's a good matchup.
That's a
JT
really
is way
exciting
better hitter
matchup.
when he is not down the count. He really is. Really is, Thomas. Brandon Marsh. Hey, I tell you what, let's top off a good night with Brandon Marsh continuing his
He
fine form.
deserves a hit. He deserves a hit.
He does.
He's had his sacrifice, and he had that big, deep one into the outfield where it looked like he was going to get a couple of bases.
What a turnaround from the Phils. Just Casty, Hammy. That's what I was slightly worried about. As Brandon Marsh goes down swinging. All right, Estevez to close this out.
Let's see.
But what a recovery from the Phils who just would look slightly dead, with 4-0 down and showing absolutely no signs of life, to all of a sudden Taijuan Walker coming in, throwing 3 scoreless, Bryce Harper getting a home run to get the scoring going.
But that was it. I mean,
look where we are now.
I think in the top of the 4th when Taijuan came in, we turned a double playing.
Yeah. Yep.
It gave the crowd a little bit of something, and obviously Harper turns up, and everyone had been waiting for that moment from him because you knew it was coming at some point.
Right. I need Estevez to save this, not put egg on my face about what I've been saying about the bullpen. So if you wish the Phillies traded for Kikuchi, do you think he would have done well on the Phillies? Good question, Sophie.
That is a really good question.
What would you have given up, by the way, Corey?
I think to answer that question, I don't think he would have gotten traded because no disrespect to the Phillies, they don't. I mean, they do have a good farm system, but I just don't think the Jays would have done it. I think, to be honest, I was shocked when he got traded to the Astros, and I was more shocked with the return that we got. The Astros gave up so much for Kikuchi. But to answer the second part of the question, do I think he would have done well? I think he would have done, yeah, because the Phillies pitching staff is just amazing. It's better than ours. And, I don't think he would have won maybe 8 starts in a row, but he would have done well.
But it's all right. Yeah. We've traded for Sophie anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. The magic number, by the way, I think goes down to 7 to win the NL East right now, because we'll be on 89 wins. The Mets will be on... How many losses will the Mets be on after this?
67?
Hang on. Let me find out. Indefinite. They will be on... It is 67. Same as the Braves. So that doesn't matter then. So the magic number will be 7.
Yeah.
7.
Regardless of what the Braves do, it will be 7. Regardless of what the Braves do, it will be 7. Whatever happens.
Braves are in the Dodgers anyway, so.
And then tomorrow it could be 5 with a series win, which would then take us to the Brewers, meaning we could wrap it up, the NL East title against the Brewers next week.
Exciting.
As for the bye, that with the Brewers, so we're at 89-62. So the margin for the bye would be 12. If the Brewers lost tonight, it'll be down to 11. It's all coming tumbling down.
I think the Phillies get the bye. I don't see a world where they don't unless something terrible.
It's also the magic numbers. What is that? 11. But the thing is, if we take one of those games,
it comes down by 2 every time we play him in direct opposition.
Well, one of them will. If we win one of them, it'll almost come down by 3 because it gives us the head-to-head.
Tie break. Yep, you're right. You're spot on. Yes. So it will be us and Dodgers going pretty much head to head for the top seed, which makes
So,
me very uneasy about supporting the Braves in this. In
I was
that
just
series
about
with
to say,
Dodgers.
you wanting the Braves tonight?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to lie. I want the Dodgers to pitch a perfect game tonight. And then
Oh, there's a base hit for the Mets. A
Oh,
leadoff
no.
base hit.
Estevez.
Don't do this.
Don't do Chad Green.
I think Andrew Page can contribute next season. Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point. You can count the numbers all you want, but yeah, it happens when it happens. When they clinch it right in front of our eyes, we've done it.
Yeah.
Magic numbers are fun. It's fun to follow along with, especially as we haven't been in a position to have these sort of magic numbers in the last 12, 13 years, to count down the numbers to win the NL East, to count the numbers to take a bye, top seed.
Or even magic numbers for a wild card spot. It was like last day or second spot.
Yeah, exactly. So it's fun, but give me the moment when they've clinched the celebrations. I wonder, will the celebrations be as wild as the last 2 years? Like, a part of me thinks, I don't think so. I think it'd be more business like this time.
I think it depends, because obviously, if we clinch the East in Milwaukee, you're on the road, and it's. But again, we haven't won the East since what? When was the last time we won the East?
12? No, 11.
12?
Was it 11? No, it'll be 11, not 12. Oh, where's that going? Nice. That double? No.
Oh.
Right, it's one out. It's one out.
Yeah,
but I just feel the celebrations, I need the feels. The celebrations are fun.
But again, I think they will celebrate winning the East.
Yeah, let's celebrate it, but don't go mental.
No,
Don't go wild about it.
I think they could do a little bit, because they've still got the time to then lock back in to get the bye type of thing.
11 was 102, the 2-win year. So I don't think anyone's going to get 100 wins this year. Estevez right in the meat of the box.
I think the Phillies are a smarter team than the Jays in the fact that they won't celebrate until they know that they've won the NL East or they've won the World Series. I think they're smarter in that sense, because when we clinched the wild card last year, we just went all out, and I was like
yeah,
this
year
I need the wild card, but
I love the celebrations, but I want to, I want us just
to be to a certain point,
get it done, and that's a great pitch from Estevez. I want us to get it done until get the World Series. I want to win the World Series. I think we're all the same. As the fans are getting to their feet, love this. Come on, one out, 1 and 2 for Estevez.
Come on.
Oh, that's too high. That's going to advance the runner to second. Oh, God.
No.
Don't do this, Carlos. Come on, buddy. All butts are still on the seats here at CBP.
I just went through him.
Yeah, JT just.
I don't know quite how JT didn't get that, but all right, just strike him out. It's fine.
Come on their feet. Yeah, they're on their feet now. We can't. No, double play is out of option now, isn't it? No double play. So 1 out, 2-2 count. Ventos versus Estevez. Oh,
fine.
I hate this. Come on. Between hangover lineups and extra time off, does that worry you? Extra time off does not worry me, because I think the team are going to need it by the end of the season. Oh, 3-2 full count.
Oh, come on.
I'd like to think the Phils will be full intensity till the end of the season to get the number 1 pick. Good evening, Philly Joe. Let's go. Well, I'm sort of a little bit nervous. 3-2 pitch is high and fouled. Oh man, I hate this.
Come on, Estevez.
Dave can't watch.
Let's let my dog
Dave
out.
is sort of hiding behind his screen right now.
Oh.
Puts the runner back to second. Throw to first is out. It's 2 out.
I
Whoa,
thought
look
he
at
messed that
back.
throw up. I thought
Here
he
we
messed that
go.
throw up.
Come on.
That
Fans
had
are
to
on
be
their
like
feet. Come
the
on.
weakest throw I've ever seen.
Yeah, do you know what? I there's a part of me that thought, is he going to make that? Ooh. I don't want to see it again, but it's done the job.
I think he did well though, not throwing second because it wasn't cut. He was like it wasn't covered, and I could have seen him try it, force it, and then it ended up in the outfield.
Oh, yes, fans are up. Fans are up. Come on. Brandon bloody Nemo as well. Oh, come on.
Where's it going? No, that's foul.
High and foul.
Foul.
Oh.
It's just when as soon as the catcher pops up and takes
Come
his,
on.
you're like, oh.
I can't stand Brandon Nemo. Like I've never seen a slower lob to throw in my life. I know. I was the same. Come on. Let's finish this off. Carlos Estevez. That should be it. That should be it. Phil's win.
Yes.
Phil's
Never in doubt.
Phil's win.
Never in doubt.
baby. Whew.
Never in
Attaboy,
doubt.
Estevez.
Magic
Never
number
in
to
doubt.
punch the
Never
East
doubted it
is
for a
7.
second. 4-0 down. 5-4.
Yes.
Tyon Walker comes in when we needed him. Finally steps up. Cal Stevenson steps up. Bryce Harper breaks the home run drought. JT comes up with big insurance. Wow. That's a game.
Indeed.
Never in
That's a
doubt.
ball game.
Never in doubt.
Bullpen, fantastic. Big pros to the bullpen. All of them. Outstanding. Magic number is now 7 to win the NL East. Guys, that was
And
fun.
who said we never win these watch-alongs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where are the haters? Hey, we're 3-2. 3-2. Sophie's 2-2 for the watch alongs. Well,
I
for the
know. I'm
Phillies
2-0
anyway.
in Phil's wins. I'm 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
That's it. That's it. You'll keep coming back now.
I'm
Soph. This is
2-1.
it.
I'm 2-1.
Oh man, that was brilliant. The first 4 innings was flat, horrible. But wow, who gets does Tyon Walker get the win?
No, it's Kirkland.
The Kirks.
Which is, I'd have liked to assign it to Walker.
Oh,
He deserves that.
That's a bloody brilliant win. That is fantastic. It did turn around when Soph came on. Soph, you were the turnaround. Oh wow, that was excellent, guys. That was awesome. All set up beautifully. Cal Stevenson, man, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 single, 1 double, and that catch at the fence.
That catch.
Unbelievable. I could watch that catch all day.
Man, bring on the series tomorrow. Like UK friendly, 6:40 tomorrow, and it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy birthday
happy birthday.
to you.
Oh,
Happy
guys.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dave. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Doesn't start off much better than that. All right, Drew, Soph, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for the request.
That was awesome. Everyone that watched, thank you very much. Record viewing figures. So appreciated. Thank you for watching, guys. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, as it is. And thank you for the birthday messages. Really appreciated. 21 tomorrow, guys. I wish.
Don't be saying that. You've had beers in America before now.
Yeah. Yeah.
22.
We'll do it next week, next early game. We'll be back, and hopefully we've probably maybe wrapped up by then, dare I say it.
Fingers
awesome.
crossed.
And by the way, I love seeing where you guys are from, because it brings me a good sense of bringing fans together from all over the place, watching Phil's games together. That's what I love about this. Seeing you there from Charlotte. There's people also watching from the UK, Europe, all over America. I love that, man. Like, that's why I love these watch-alongs, because it brings us all together from wherever we are around the world. Philly fans unite, and then games like that. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Drew, so
Yeah, appreciate it,
thank
Dave.
you very much.
Thank you, Dave.
Enjoy the
Happy
rest of your
birthday for
Saturdays,
tomorrow.
and we'll
Yep.
see you next
Happy
time.
birthday
Thank
tomorrow,
you.
mate.